Vantis while we wait for this last person. Dropping Cauldron. Does everyone have a flavor pocket now?
Yes, sir.
No.
Nope.
I did the feast on 6 characters and went 0 for 6.
Wait, what?
The event thing in the Tuscar land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how you natty get the flavor pocket.
I got a mage port. Oh,
I have one just sitting in the bank.
you're a little low. You're a little low again. Tactics.
Jin, are we swapping poisons anymore, or that's not necessary with the taunt not happening, right?
I don't think it's necessary. We shouldn't need a taunt
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
unless we find some set in phase 3 that really needs it.
Yeah. Okay.
So this way the thing should line up with the mushrooms. Where the north one will line up with one of the mushrooms. Because it's gonna be on the tanks.
Where would I find that auto combat log thingy? In Big Wigs or ERT or
You
whatever?
probably don't have it on ERT. It's called saving log, I think. The third from the bottom.
Yeah, it's not enabled. What about Big Wigs?
I'm not sure.
That one was turned off for me. It was the MRT or ERT that was that had on. But I think I turned that on.
It's
I'm not
under
sure
pull
if it's
in
automatic.
bigwigs.
Yeah, it pulls and then there's a checkbox at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, it's off. Everything's off.
So right now we have an extra time spiral and an extra roar unassigned. So as we're doing stuff, if you guys feel like we need something, definitely say something. I know that tank routes will be useful to have movement speed. I think Wind Rush will be back up. Maybe it won't. 2-minute cooldown, right?
Yes.
It seemed a lot better when we swapped to full speed gear.
Yeah.
I'm fast as fuck.
Same. Can you press your organized raid button if you're going to?
Yeah.
We need another stone to summon Marm.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll have Wind Rush up for the first set of routes. There's a couple, like those route seeds in phase 2, you want movement either like going into the route or going out of the route, depending on how the seeds line up. So I'll assign Zeeth's Roar at some point there. Are you guys running 1-minute roar or 2-minute roar? I'm gonna put you back on the roar you were doing then, Zeeth. I'll let Defcom have his GCD back.
Like the firebomb to X.
Yeah, like the 40-second one. Sure, you Vantis.
Let's do the mag for fire rack.
Alright, so for the second set of routes, we should have a freedom for every single person now. I put the extra freedoms that are like not the pally ones on in the note. I guess who was freedoming Delu? You're getting Marm now going forth.
I am. Can't he just deep breath it or?
It's really scary to deep breath. That's why we put one on Mills too.
Okay.
But I mean, you could try. But either way, well, I set the comp up so that we have something for everybody. Oh yeah, let me take that out of the other group. And Ben's getting a spell bop, right? Like, so he doesn't need freedom.
Where do you have Cramps' freedom going?
The mills.
Mills? Okay.
Oh yeah, you got put cramps in the feather group.
Yeah, I'm fixing it right now.
Also have a question. Is there a certain feather I'm taking?
Yeah.
Since there's 6 now?
Yeah. There's
Alright,
gonna
let's
be
say he's facing
4.
us. Which one am I taking?
If he's facing us, you're gonna be taking. What are you, third? So there'll be one left on our left, one back left, one back right, one right. You're gonna be taking the one on the back right. It's like
Okay.
there.
So third from the left, basically.
Yeah. It's we'll see how it goes, because like which one the furthest to the left is might be a little confusing, because it like might be overlapping fire, it might not, like I don't know.
Well, he has facing the boss, so like
I
you're
know,
gonna
I
look
mean,
the other
good
way.
practice.
Isn't the play kind of now you play dynamically and you look
Yeah,
at
but
the
you
4
said
available ones and
Back right. That would technically be
he's-
back left
he's-
if he was facing the boss. So
No,
he-
there's
maybe...
one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one here. Well, I can't ping it, but the third one I pinged is what Cramps would take.
yeah.
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 Like I know where they spawn, so that means that like I know that if like if he's facing away from me, I'm gonna get his back left leg. So that'll be the third one.
I think you guys should see it a couple times. It might be like Hank's saying. The most important thing is you know which orb you're going to, I think. Because I think you can kind of...
Oh, I have no clue.
Alright,
There was a picture I saw, but I haven't looked.
Yeah, check the pins of Tendril. I have the 3 pictures we have so far for bombs. It's under the Dreadnoughts. Oh, wait, it's not there. Okay, hold on one second.
No, you
You
don't.
should be the one to the east.
Yeah, cramps are gonna be getting east, and then the second platform you're gonna be southwest.
Yeah, it's there now,
For
the
n-
pins.
For now, Cramps, you're gonna pick your feather up around where I just pinged, and then you're just gonna fly to the right.
Got it.
Arm your second dispel. The weak aura should tell you when to dispel.
Might
Okay.
be, like, there, but we'll see where they drop.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Healer's composition. Marm, whenever I say the word healers, that includes you, because you're a range healer in this fight. So healers, you want to get in position to dispel yourself. You get the first dispel immediately. Everyone else stack up if you don't have the...
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Stack, stack, stack. Don't be pixel stacked, but be tight. Bullies up.
Fire beam.
Little move. And a big move coming. Big move, take the arc here. Oh, we did. Okay.
Did I get the right one or did I take
You
somebody's?
took mine.
Wall in 1.
Okay. Okay. I know which one it is now.
There
I was looking at this picture
Personals in
and
1.
this, where I went on the picture looks like where I went, but I'm
You can use the
assuming
mini
it
map.
looks where I went.
Well, it's not necessary.
It's like
There was a feather,
slight,
like,
it's
right
slightly
there.
off.
There was a feather that got missed, like, and I don't know if it was Cramps's, because it was.
Isn't there always
It
going to
might
be
have
one
been. It
missed?
might have been mine because
There should be
mine.
two, but-
There was, yeah. It might have been mine. We might have shifted one over too much. It's kind of weird because there's no like reference point on which one we're taking. So.
I thought we were doing it based on the fire. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
like,
might have
if
gone
you're
to
in
the wrong
fire
one.
looking
and
out of
then
it, the first one on the right would be like
Did you go to
ours.
your right, Sim, or did you go to your left?
I went.
think-
I don't know. In reference to what? I guess. I was on the
Like,
back of the
same
boss.
as-
I turned around and I went to like the one that looked to like where it normally was for me.
Okay.
Do it
I'm
again,
only
and
asking 'cause
if
I
you guys
don't
do it
want-
right, just do it the same way every time.
I'll go
Yeah, I'm only
I'll go
asking
one
'cause I-
further over.
Yeah, like if Cramps actually took the right one, the correct one, because the one that was missing looked like it was Sims, right?
Well, Cramps one was in the fire.
Well, Cramps is
Mine was
would never be in
behind the fire.
4,
Yours would be
3,
in the fire, not his.
2,
This
1.
setup.
No one should be in fire. That shouldn't be one assigned, right?
Fire B.
There's
Dark Pact in 1.
It'll
Felguard
edge the
plus
fire.
dogs in 1.
Yeah, one you might have to tip close to it, but you shouldn't. The one that's like all the way in the fire should never have to be picked.
Flare bomb.
Guillotine
Okay.
plus bombers in 1.
It's killing us. Did we miss a shroom?
Mushroom.
Yeah,
Okay.
I missed a mushroom.
Should I PO?
So was that the right one? That was, I took what I thought
Yeah,
was
you
the third
picked.
one.
You guys were. You and Aris were on the right.
You
Correct.
should be getting
So
Jin.
am I to the right of Cramps now?
Okay. So I
Yeah,
Or
you
is he
always
to
have
the
to-
right of me?
Well, I'm just taking the third one from like the.
Yeah.
Because
front
I've always
left.
been to the right of like Zen.
Yeah, and you're to the right of Cramps. You just were right there. Like yours
Oh.
was.
We're saying right here, but like I looked at the one like. Let's say I'm looking at this picture of Flare Bomb Group 1, and blue is the boss. The one Jin took was front left foot. The one that I'm assuming Sam was taking is front right foot, and I took the third one.
So you streaming?
Yeah.
I'll just get a picture from your stream.
I mean, whatever you and Cramps just did was exactly what you're supposed to do.
I think there I technically took Jin's.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Group 2, you're gonna have to go through this as well. So
I'm just always gonna take the first one to his back right foot, like the back right of his foot. That's what I'm going to.
Yeah, think you're one further ahead in the clockwise path, Aris. Which is exactly what you did there. And then yeah, if Sim went one over, then that would have been perfect.
I don't know if it helps, but in that Dratnos video, he was saying they kind of gave up on left to right and started doing like my priestess spell was like one side and then like fourth spell was the other side. Theirs was mage.
Alright. And also, I can't. Never mind. I know now. We said east and then southwest. Never mind. We pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
we'll move.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Healer's gonna position for first dispel all the way on the right by the fire.
Star.
Dispel first one ASAP. If you don't get the dispel, get under the boss.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move.
Fire beam.
Big move. We're gonna take the arc here. Get off the boss, doesn't matter. Freedoms and personals
Wall in
and
1.
immunities.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
There, we're dead.
Let me see this is.
Yeah. Try to stay alive so you guys can see the spawn on the second feather.
Dark Pact in 1.
So yeah, there's like 4. Like one's in the mushroom, I think. That's gonna be a little sus, but you could
Rocky
maybe get
definitely
it.
took the wrong one, but I don't know if you were trying to take the right one.
I mean, I was just looking around trying to base it off of like where the circle was on the fire, and then trying to take the leftmost one. But then
He took like a super far right one.
Dude.
because I didn't see one in the fire.
There was.
Oh,
There's one in a mushroom and one in a fire.
Okay.
There's one
You
that
just get the
spawns,
closest
like,
one to the
right on his
fire if
middle
there's not
field
one in the fire.
position.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. It's just I couldn't. I guess I didn't see it.
There's one feather that's spawning right on the Dispel 2 position. Like, that's fine if that gets eaten by the person getting dispelled, right? That's not.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that one it scared me. And standing in that like the spawn doesn't do anything.
Doesn't
You
do
just-
anything. No.
Cram stream with the I think the quality is going to be too low to really be useful, but I can clip of it. Timestamp if it helps. Future.
Shit.
Get a better computer.
Dark
Yeah.
Pact in 1. Felguard plus
Yeah,
dogs
my
in 1.
Quality is always terrible. I stream too.
Falling star.
Spell one, get in position. If you don't have the debuff, get under the boss.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Blast, 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 dragons. Where you at? Boom, boom, boom. Little move. Big move soon. Big move, take the arc around. Get off the boss if you need to dodge. We are personaling and immuning soon. Freedoms, personals, immunes.
Wall in 1.
And big dodge. Just fucking dodge. 2 coming through.
Personals in 1.
Healer's got in position. Okay. Whatever we die into here, we getting clipped. I mean, let's keep playing so you guys see the dragon. There it is, the 5 that spawns.
Dart.
Before.
Yeah, it's very similar. I don't know who was alive or not there, but I saw title was in the right spot.
And yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
the same shape, just spread out like slightly more, because it's the last shape was based on if there was 8 feathers.
Do we know how long the feather buff lasts? Like when you pick it up?
2, 1.
I also don't know if it makes you immune to roots or it's being on a dragon is what makes you
Dark
immune.
Pact in 1.
It does.
Felguard plus dogs in
Just
1.
grabbing it does, but you don't even have to.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
I didn't even get like a circle on me there at all. Like
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Gonna wipe to this.
We
one
cheat the
fire
one.
spell.
Gonna wipe to what? What happened?
Second dispel never happened.
Okay.
Or it happened way too
Like
late.
Is your text to speech going off, Marm? Is it saying dispel now or whatever?
Yeah, it did. My bad.
Okay. Yeah, you're always gonna be right. Like you're gonna be after DEFCOM, so just try to get it quick. It'll get better as you get more pulls. I'm looking at the wipe, or what killed Marm and DEFCOM, and then 2 wipes ago. I think it might have just been rot damage. So let's make sure we get our personals off, our aura mastery off, everything. I'm sure we did, but just double checking.
I mean, Maram take down, but Defcon got hit by a star.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that in the log.
No, I think
Or
the,
I
the
think
falling
this
star
is-
is the initial.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't tell in the log personally, but we may not have had rally up when Marm died, so just make sure we get our cooldowns off there. It's a lot of damage.
This for phase, or not phase, the second set of roots?
Second roots, yeah, I have titles rally there now.
Okay.
I think we did last week too.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you kept the changes before, because I don't think my rally's up until the second platform.
I moved your rally to platform 2, yep.
2,
And I'll call for it emergencies if we needed an intermission. Depending on how many people we have done.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1.
Little move.
Felguard plus dogs in
Healer's in
1.
position for first spell.
Falling star.
Easy bargain.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Big beat move. Take the circle. Cooldowns. Personals. Immunities. Freedoms.
Wall in 1.
Dodge, 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 dodge. 2 converging. It's toxic.
Personals
Really
in
toxic.
1.
Someone was saying when I watched this, we're dead. Someone was saying when I watched the stream that it helped them a lot when they stopped looking under the boss and they started looking at what's
Dark
going at
Pact
them.
in
I know
1.
it's hard because you guys are trying to do everything
Bombers
you can to,
plus
like, set up and
guillotine
stuff,
when
but
it's up in 1.
Yeah. Whenever I do that, I die to the root. dropping the shields. Just have to give. I
We have
felt
so
like
much cooldowns running there. It's hard to imagine the root killing you unless you literally put like 7 on top of each other.
that's probably what happens.
Yeah.
I thought I saw exactly what you were seeing, and I just underestimated the impact of having 6 FPS would be on moving out of it. Just give it more leeway.
Everyone, if you're having FPS drops there, everyone try to check your particle density. Make sure that's turned off.
Yeah, I've gone through everything.
All
It's
that
just
shit, yeah. You can also just nether until you're alive, and then kill it.
but that
Like that was a pretty shit like RNG on beams, but that's a situation where I think like we just have to take the L and dodge and nether and see what happens. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's go.
Crazy. They took for 350k through 70% DR.
It ticks you like 3 times, right? That might be too dangerous.
Yeah, I'm wondering if when I was watching those guys do it, they had images up.
Just reload it real quick.
Probably need both images and ice cold.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire B.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Healers, get ready for dispel. You don't have a dispel, stack under boss. Stack tight, but not pixel stack.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Get the other one. Little move. Good job, Jen. Big move. Take the wide arc. Watch the shit coming in. Personals, immunities.
Wall in 1.
Freedoms. Dodge, 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 dodge.
Personals in 1.
Healers get in position. You don't have this, you're stacking under boss.
Dark
Feathers
Pact
team,
in 1.
Team go. Stack tight
Bombers
under boss.
plus
Don't pixel
guillotine
stack,
when
get
it's
close.
up in 1.
Blaze up and be ready to gate. If you can't gate, it's fine, just waddle. Good, now just live, guys. Just dodge. Fuck the boss. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Watch the pushback. Health pot if you need to live. Great job. We will hold Lust. We have level 20 alive.
You guys have the green orb sorted here, kind of go straight.
Yeah. Just go through. Make sure to go through the old green orbs though to get the
Okay.
wind.
Isn't like the rightmost lane a little bit faster? There's just more boosts.
That's what I've heard. Left is slow.
Dude, I thought I was going to the wrong platform because I saw no one on my minimap. I was too fast.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Blasted. It's a good place for unused trinkets if they're up. Like the Baylors and stuff. Can you put a markdown? Krill for the priest, the healer dispel.
Felguard plus
Whenever you
dogs
move
in
close.
1. Dark Pact in 1.
So we should be able to move him here because we have L20 alive. He'll move a little bit and then he'll start his falling star. Yeah. Alright, healer's back into the right. I don't see a mark, but just do your best.
Blue. So blue.
Okay.
Back into the right.
Stack in.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Grip your health pots here. Good your soaks. Just 1 each.
We got to.
Yeah, someone triggered too. Alright, good pull, boys. Really good. Let's do that for phase 1 every time.
Wait, so are we going on blue or are we going back to the right?
I mean,
Dark Pact in 1.
if you guys can reverse
Personals
it
in 1.
we can just move to the other
Health
side. Whatever works for you. I'm not
Just throw them.
Are we
just
doing
throw them.
like we're doing the same order we did in P1 or are we flipping it?
No, we're doing the same order.
So my feather has been in the path of the dispels every time. So whoever's being dispelled, can you just like back up just a little tiny bit so you're not in my circle?
Yeah. I
Just put
thought
the
I thought yours were all out.
so the marker should be where the healers go for dispel, and then we fill from right to left.
Or to the left or right, just not in the circle.
Just like a slight
You can
step,
you
I
can
think,
go
is
in that circle, Jin, like and grab it. The dispel
The
circle.
circle
Like,
doesn't. The circle doesn't do anything, Jin.
Yeah,
I think
but I'm
he's
just
telling
saying
you
that
not to
they
take the
took it.
feather.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that I won't do that again. Just
Yeah, just if you're 3 or 4, just
fine.
be a little mindful and take like a step back or a step to the left if need be. Alright, so let's sort out phase 2. You dropped blue where you wanted the healer to spell, right? Like the first to spell?
Yeah, to go from left blue being the leftmost one, and then you stack them right. But if we can't do that, I can just move the marker to the other side.
Yeah, let's move the marker where the healers are going to be, because that's just an easy...
Well, that's what he's saying is where the
I'm,
healers are gonna
I'm
be.
confused. Like, are we flipping it or
So,
are we not?
What we talked about last time, say Skull was blue, just for argument's sake. What we talked about last time is priest healers would be on Skull, and then the next person would be like there, and then 3 would be, and 4 would be kind of like.
Oh, like filling
you
left to
guys-
right? I thought we filled right to
we're
left.
building off the
No,
right.
it was left to right.
That's what we talked
did
about
left to right
on
and-
Sunday.
Yeah, I specifically
Right.
asked that, right? And we wanted to
Yeah.
do the opposite.
The raid plan has us going from right to left, which is why we dispelled on the right.
I thought I saw
Yeah, I
us
was
doing
we had
right to
two
left.
things
Let me-
going on there.
No, every guild does left to right, but we can go.
No, okay, let's do left to right then. I just, for some reason, thought it was right to left.
Again,
then I got-
I'm not getting dispelled. I don't care what we do. If you guys can't do that, then I can move the marker.
We
No,
can
we-
do whatever. I was just confused because we had two.
So looking at the
Yeah, it
bottom
was
line,
just
right to
conflicting
left,
calls,
and then
right?
there was
Yeah.
blue is on the left.
It's
I
not
was
whether
just
we can or
wondering-
can't do it.
Yeah.
It's just the calls
I
are
just want to
conflicting.
know what
No,
we're
it
gonna do.
most certainly is whether you can or can't do it. If it's easier for you guys to go from
No, but
right
that's
to
not
left,
why we're
then we need
discussing
to
it,
do
right?
it.
It's not, I don't think it matters easy.
I don't think it matters at all.
So if that's
Yeah,
the
it
case,
doesn't
if we're
matter
going
what
left to
color
right,
it's
that means the healers, I need to flip the right plane
Well,
on the seed. right?
any sort of thing you guys have to think of extra is not good, right? So like if you're just fucking planting your brain to go left to right, then or
I-
right
like-
to left, then you just need to go right to left.
Like Pop Tart's vid goes right to left. Like, unless I'm mistaken, or
Like this is how we did it on Sunday, right? So we're just gonna keep it the same, right? That's it. That's it.
Okay, I
Like the
need to-
marker is where the healer goes, and all the ranges going to the right of the marker.
Okay, I'll flip the right
And
plan
me
around then to match that then. You guys can pull. Do that again. Really good dodging. Do that every time. Get to phase 2 to learn.
Are we not lusting phase 2 there every time?
We're gonna lust phase 2, roots 2 ideally. We could, yeah, I guess we could have lusted that just for learning, but it's not why we wiped either. Just someone took 2.
Isn't
Dark Pact
people
in
lusting
1.
there now? Or
Felguard
Grammar
plus
foot.
dogs in 1.
Pop-Tart lusted for damage on the shield. I don't want to do that until we're ready to kill the boss though. I want to do it for the roots. Because it helps the healing.
Guillotine
Or
plus
boss, if you don't
bombers
have
in
the
1.
dispels. Little move. And a big move. Look at what's coming at you. Look at what's coming at X. Personals, immunities, and freedom.
Wall in 1.
Big dodge, big dodge. I'm coming
Personals in
to
1.
the boss. You have some time. That's coming right now. Good. Healer's gonna position.
Dark Pact
Team
in
2's
1.
going for dragon raiding. You don't have a dispel, get
Bombers
under
plus
boss.
Guillotine when it's up in 1.
Stack them tight. Bullies up. Get ready to gate.
Alright.
Gate or waddle.
I don't know.
Health pod if you need to. Health pod if you need to.
People are
Oh.
dead, so.
Oh, doing this feather. Because Tendy died.
I died trying to get the one that I think was Title's feather.
Yeah, was there another feather to the left that was open? Because there's basically I can get the one that we both went to, or I can go further right and I'll just be in the fire for a couple ticks. I don't know. I could just get the one that's in the fire every time.
If you want to get the one that you got this time, then everybody has to shift one to the
Okay,
left.
I'll just shift over to the right then.
Yeah, you. Two. I mean, yeah, the two that are in like the spell spot. What, like 2-ish, 3-ish?
I'm pretty sure I took the one that was like the furthest left, close to the soap.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at the replay title. Yeah, you just take one over. You went to Teddy's spot. That's it.
Okay.
If I had been faster on the draw, I could have been there, but my brain sometimes doesn't move that fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
I don't.
People shifted a little bit. I didn't.
Yeah, like the Sim and Jin's feather were available there. I don't know where you guys took your feathers from.
I took. What?
Wall in 1.
Both of
I
your
took
feathers were up.
The one I've been taking.
Yeah, this is the one.
Like relative to
always
the
been
boss,
taking.
I've been taking the same location.
Maybe there's some confusion. Like, do either of you have clips?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Now.
There's just feathers left over in the spots that looked exactly like where the two of you would be going and have usually gone.
I've just been counting 3 from like basically where I think the most front one is, and they seem to be taking those two. Like it seems to be correct.
So front.
Like the boss's face. Like it's
So there, I put in the channel what I saw, and I took the one directly to his right.
and
I
yeah, and
mean-
I took a third one there
Okay.
because mine was closest to the fire on the back right leg.
From what I could tell, the two at the bottom of your screen were open. And that, I imagine, would be Jin, the bottom right near details, and then Sim, the one that's like you can barely see below the action bar at the very bottom.
So
Like,
you're
his
saying we're not
facing has
going?
nothing to do with it because he
Okay.
can be facing any one of 4 directions. Right? Like any one of these mushrooms, whichever one's the first one, that's where he's facing. I wouldn't pay attention to where he's facing as much as just where they spawn relative in the room.
I mean, I don't know where Jin's facing, but I think I took the one in the top left of that picture, like closest to the fire.
Yeah, so that would be mine.
That would be RS's, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I will shift one over too because I think I pushed cramps.
It might.
Maybe I'm
help.
wrong, but the way that I'm thinking about it is the boss is in a static position, and if you turn your body so that you're facing the middle of the arena, there's always going to be 4 that spawn in a trapezoidal shape, and that's how I am looking at it.
I've been here for 30 minutes. What?
So
Just
if the boss
having
is
your
on
back towards
skull
where
and
the people are getting dispelled and looking at the center, try
Okay,
that and see if
okay.
that makes it clear.
Let me pull out my 6th grade geometry textbook.
we've been using the word trapezoid a lot, I don't know.
This is American education system failing.
Yeah, I took
Dark Pact
geometry
in 1.
sophomore year.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Yeah, well, I took it as a freshman, so suck it.
Falling star.
Damn, smart pants over here.
Yep, I should stop talking.
Yeah, like this one's a little weird.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Do you need
Yeah, someone needs to.
So if you die, you need to call for, I don't know if there's backup. A tank backup here at all? Is it salvageable?
I thought we had like Sem get 2 flare bombs to save us when that happens. But...
Oh, you can get 2?
No,
You'll
he
die.
can't. He's a
I
rogue.
proc my sheet. Yeah.
Wall in 1.
I could have got it, but
Put this side right over here.
I
Personal
was already
in 1.
heading down when I heard about it.
Wipe.
I mean, I don't think that These look guilds. I mean, maybe people are rooted.
Dark Pact in
but
1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
That one, if we need it.
Okay, so if you die, call for backup.
I don't think this works in phase 2 though. I don't know.
It's yeah, it's just to save a couple pulls now.
Like, I mean, I think we died because you took him.
What?
Yeah, like we took a mushroom hit, so like that chucked everyone for 400k.
Yeah, still, I mean, still salvageable.
Yeah, like, I mean, because I rezzed ours and he went up, pretty sure.
Confirm. Were you able to get up Mars and get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I read that I had the wrong dispel, or did I not get freedom when I was supposed to? I thought I saw 3 on mine, but I didn't get a freedom.
Yeah, probably missed freedom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Healer's getting in position for dispel. If you don't get dispel, get under boss. Feathers are in.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Little move. Big move. Take the art, watch what's coming at you. Personals and immunities.
Wall in
freedoms,
1.
And dodge.
Personals in 1.
Jack, are you able to back up here? Like pretend he's being did.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Do it. Bully's up.
We're gonna die just well.
We're dead.
Oh, because Marm was dead. Or someone was, a dispeller was dead. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that one.
Okay. So if you die with a, if you die when you can't get your feather, just call for tack to back up. But we were dead anyways because we didn't have a dispel. Also, make sure we're potting the second set of the Trents. I forgot to call it, but I want us to just pot there every time. Kill them faster, less raid damage. Even if you don't have cooldowns, just pot it.
Wish I could just like go into my game files and delete that AoE fire effect from them. It's so distracting.
You have details on? Might be worth turning off.
Nope.
Damn. Fortunate.
I mean, it's just like visually distracting, having pulsing fire all over the place when
Gotcha.
coupled with low frame rate.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Healer's got position for a dispel.
Falling star.
Stack on our boss if you don't have a dispel.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Get those roots a little tighter.
Fire beam.
Big move.
Had Aurora there, I was not gonna make it out.
Okay, let's just carry over. It's fine. Watch what's coming at us. Personals, immunities.
Wall in 1.
Potting here. And big dodge.
Personals in 1.
One coming at us. Two coming at us. Try to get him up quick. Or try to res quick. He's first to spell. Okay, good.
Dark Pact in
Two
1.
Dragon Raiders.
Bombers
Stack
plus
tight.
guillotine
Don't
when it's
pixel
up
stack,
in
but be
1.
close. Attack.
Fire beam.
Gate. Or just Just Ronald, that's fine. Health pot if you need to, and live. Just dodge. Watch the pushback.
Fuck you.
Alright, it was still a good pull. We're gonna lust intermission. We'll lust the shield.
Someone has to get my root. I mean, my feather.
Yeah, we'll...
Call him bitch cramps.
Bitch.
I mean, I died to it last week.
I'm gonna call a range to try to get a feather, based on who gets the spells. So
Hog
be
plus
ready to
solar
call a
trinket in 1.
He's third in the list, so.
Like top
third
right?
From left to right.
Yeah,
like if it was spawning here, it'd be like there. Where I just picked.
Felguard plus dog.
Stack up if you don't have the spell. Oh, I don't actually have the list.
G18 plus bombers in
Alright, we'll
1.
probably just die here. Be ready to blow these up and go. So like range would prioritize. I put a new image on. Hey, good job. Yeah, so cool. Oh no, almost. So check the tendril channel real quick. I updated the image for like general spreads for the roots. It's above a Jin's image. So like melee would prioritize like front and right. Tanks would prioritize middle near boss. Range would prioritize like front and left. It's kind of where you guys will go after you get dispelled. And healers will prioritize back where they just got dispelled.
Does anyone have a good weak for the seed thing? Just says like soak and don't soak or something like that. Something simple.
Found one that puts like a red circle around your character if you can't soak and green if you can.
Yeah,
I'll link it if
that's the one
anyone
I was
wants it.
looking for and I couldn't find. Could you show that?
Okay. How much practice did you guys do on the second platform last Sunday?
Like half a pole.
All right.
That was pretty much as far as we got. That last
Okay.
poll.
Well, my question is, when we're taking that the first set of feathers on the second platform, I'm looking at the picture, right? And it shows, like, for instance, the one I'm getting crossing across the one Sim is getting to get that orb. But why couldn't I just like go straight up into the
We
right?
totally could. We got there one time and that's what they did. when they
Yeah.
did it. So
Yeah. So that's what I
it's
did
up
the
to you
first
guys.
time we got there and I lived. And this time
I
I
think
saw Meal
the-
do the same thing and I just didn't know if okay.
You said it
I
was
mean,
like
I just
a
took
angle.
whatever I saw.
Yeah, but
Right.
but the one you took was the one I took the first pull we got there. So I was just seeing if like that was the correct one because that's a lot easier than just crossing the other guy's face.
If
and
you,
we can
if
just
you guys
go
don't
right.
want to cross, you don't have to. The
Yeah.
only speculation we had was like for the next route, because we're pushed further north, it would be easier to cross than like try to fly straight up, if that makes sense. Right? Like Tendy's, imagine that, like he's much closer to where the orb is. It would be easier for him to go northwest than to fly up to get northeast, but we can just do.
Yeah, but that's y'all's problem. I only care about my problem.
Sure.
Yeah,
I just
Crimps,
wanted to make one
I'm
picture.
good with what we're doing right now.
So just get the same orb that your side is on. So Sim, you would get northwest, and Crimps, you get northeast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And then Tendies, we can try that and see if it feels fine.
Going straight up.
Yeah, going like straight up, basically.
Okay.
It's the latest post, and I just pinned it, Krill.
I'm good.
But basically, tanks just kind of get close to boss from what Dratnos was saying.
Yeah, tanks and healers prioritize the ones near the boss, basically.
Healers kind of gotta get the ones by the first dispel, but yeah,
That's where
close
the
to
is.
boss. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we're more like boss is more like in front of square than in front of like the second one, but it's close enough.
Yeah, just important range get like far to the right, like front and right, and I'm sorry, melee get front and right, because that's opposite of where the ranged are stacked, like from their dispel. Did we link the seed week or?
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Healers be in position for first dispel.
Fiery growth.
If you don't have a dispel, stack under boss.
Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move.
Can't, he's really far.
Fire beam.
It's okay. I think we just res him in intermission.
Just need more damage on these roots.
Personals, pots, and immunities.
Wall in 1.
Sorry, Mills. Good luck.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. You got one guy coming towards you guys a little bit.
Personals in 1.
Far. Actually, this is good. This is nice. We're dead. Just die.
Those trans just like abusing our range.
Dark Pact in 1.
Yeah, without a
Bombers plus
PK, we gotta
guillotine
like
when
kind
it's
of get
up in
those,
1.
make sure those trends die. I'm not sure if it's worth like hard swapping to them.
Right.
Yeah.
Usually,
We're doing the
ours
small and
does,
Are
big
they
move.
hitting healers?
20% of
that
the
what it
damage.
I think in the Dreadnought's video they said they bopped healers or something there.
For one of the sets in phase 2, yeah, but we're having
No,
an
in
issue
that first phase.
No,
I
in
think.
that exact moment.
Oh,
when
was
we
it?
wiped.
Okay.
Yep.
Just another
I bet
button
we
press
can
for a
kill
Pele.
him if we
Yeah.
want to just kill him.
I don't have any available.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if the melees are the reason why people died though.
Cramps can bop if we need it, but I think for now let's just focus on blowing them up as they get in. I know we're like moving while they come in, but try to hit them if you can. How much health do they have?
It's just the same as a root, just whatever is left on the root when the root goes away. Like 4 million. Like, ours usually does like a fifth of the damage while that's set too, so they die a lot faster, so we take a lot less damage.
Okay.
I flew straight into a fucking beam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have fun with that in phase 3.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will have fun in phase 3.
That last set looks spicy.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Healers in position for first dispel.
Falling star.
We want to dispel, stack under boss. Close but not pixel stacked.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Couple people overlapping is fine.
Fire beam.
Little move. Hit the trance while we wait.
Guess I'll die.
There it is.
Did you take that res or do you need another one?
I didn't get a res.
Wall in 1.
Personals, immunities. Pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Good luck.
Fiery growth.
Healers in position.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1.
Scorching ground.
That was confusing.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Right.
Fire
Ready to gate. Gate. Finish the last effect. Look there. Good. Try to get those a little tighter, guys, so that we don't lose people. Remember, you can like Venn diagram like 4 of them. It's just you really just don't want to pixel stack. Err on the side of caution, though. I might call for a rally, but let's hold Blessed. I don't know how much healing Marm does on this. What's our time on Riz?
2.5 minutes.
Okay.
It's in top left of my screen.
I'll get second dispel.
But we don't have 1 for 4, so yeah, there's still timeout.
I think I can get 4.
No, I will have it
Bug
up.
plus
for-
solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Ben and I have done.
Oh, guess we should have listened. Go ahead and rally, bro.
Felguard plus
Just
dogs
less
in
than.
1. Dark Pact in 1.
Okay, we have 2 dispels.
Falling star.
Sparks the positioning.
I'll do one.
Yeah.
Healers at blue.
Fiery growth.
I can dwarf third.
No, I don't.
Turn right and go. Everyone else under
G18
boss.
plus bombers in 1.
Tight, tight, tight.
Flaming germination.
Blast, 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 blast. And then go soak 1 seed, 1 seed, 1 seed. After this, we have another set of dispels, and we're just be building from left to right again. So after you soak your seed, healers and ranged, but mostly healers, go to your spot in anticipation of getting
Dark
dispel.
Pact in 1.
A lot of this phase is
Helpstone in
anticipating
1.
the next thing, whether it's
Personals
stacking
in
or
1.
spreading.
G18 in 1. Bombers in 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the. I know it was like scuffed, but like that's the second time where we missed the seat on the right. I don't know.
I mean, Keith and I were rooted. So
Yeah, I got one like right under the boss. Like there was one there. Like I had to break my root like at the end.
It's going to be a function of slow seeds. Yeah, just keep going.
I know boss movement isn't particularly fun, but I think the feathers that we get that are like the weirdest are after like mushroom spawn, and then like he chases a tank into a mushroom. It felt like we were, and maybe the taunting helped with that before, but I don't know how much you guys can control that.
I mean, you can see where it is in this pool, but can we maybe move the gate just a bit further back?
My root just didn't die. Is there anything I should do?
Which set?
The very first root that we're killing. The boss like moved away from all the roots where they spawned. I have a feeling that's why.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
I think I had.
Make sure people don't move until like all the roots are dead to you. If you don't have dispel, get under boss. Get them tight.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Blast, blast, blast. Little move. Yeah, they're dying before the fourth dragon even hits. On that set at least. Big move. Take the arc. Personals, immunities, and pots.
Wall in 1.
You got one coming right at you guys. Look at it from X marker.
Personals in 1.
Healers in position. Good job.
Yeah, like that right there.
Dark Pact in 1.
I think we're still okay.
Bombers plus guillotine
tight.
when it's up in 1.
Not pixel stack, but close. Blues up. Be ready to gate. Gate. Good. Health pot if you need to. Watch the pushback and just dodge. Don't hit boss if you need to. Just dodge, dodge, dodge. One boss is gone anyways. Trends disappear, so remember you don't have to kill them. Just
Heading
dodge.
towards the middle of the room is good.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I've noticed.
I heard someone, I forget who I was watching, they said like dodging hard through one set actually works out pretty
Yeah,
nicely.
you like aggressively go into one set into where the safe spot is, and you're pretty good shape. Good phase 1, guys. We will hold dust.
I'm still gonna rip my rally.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Sure.
We need it for the route too. I think we should be fine with 20 people alive.
Okay.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Only one more
Dark
tick.
Pact in 1.
Okay, we should be good. Healers to blue.
Falling star.
Dragon Riders, get ready. Stack under boss. Let's go ahead and lust this just for learning.
G18 plus bombers
Stack 'em
in
tight.
1.
Blast them. And then go soak. Spread, spread, spread. One, just one, remember. Just one. Top right, top right, top right. Good.
Nice.
Oh no, we got it. Nice. Dispels. Grab a health puff if you need to. And then spread for seeds. Spread for seeds. Good do a roar here.
Dark Pact
Have it
in
up.
1. Personals in 1. Bombers in 1. G18 in 1.
Good job, health pot, health stones,
Health
health
stone
stones,
in
health
1.
stones. So that one, once you get your seed, you come back together. And I'll call that better.
We're not supposed to like freedom ourselves there, right?
No,
There's a lot
no.
of treants. Okay.
Good pull, boys. Really good. So you see how fast this pace this is? You just have to like pre-spread before the seeds, and then on that set personally, you have to, once you soak, you have to come back together. And I didn't call that, but I'll try to call that better next
Do you
time.
know what timestamp that one was?
I could check.
That route timestamp?
Yeah,
It's like
was that
it's like you died at
240?
328, so it's probably around 320.
Okay.
Move the gate back a little bit. Do you want to even further back than this?
No, I think that's fine because like the boss is like, being tanked like in front of it a bit. So you have to like sometimes walk a bit forward if like you're like in front of the boss. I think where that is really fine.
Really good pull, guys.
5, 4.
So wherever we just died is where like Echo and Liquid, I think. I think both of them listed there. That's like one of the healer lists, quote unquote. We'll keep listing the first one for learning, but we might move less
Dark
there.
Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Our boss, if you do not have Dispel. Oh, we did. Just die. No point moving on.
Scorching ground.
Classic. Good pull followed by an early wipe.
If you stand in the middle of that thing, you're safe. I'm alive.
Wall in 1.
After it goes out, maybe.
Personals
I
in
like
1.
the dead center of that flare, and I just did not take any damage.
Anyone have any questions about the phase 2 we just saw?
I think on the second one, I can't like do like the last second thing because then I just get stuck out there rooted. So I'll just soak one in.
So I freedomed Kev on the first one. Am I still to freedom the second set? Like, am I freedom every fourth set or every fourth spell?
There's one you skip, and your weak aura should tell you to skip it. I think it's the very first
I mean,
one.
the weak aura has never worked for me. Like, I've just been going off. Like,
Oh,
you know,
I believe it's the very. Did you get a notification on the first dispel tactics? Probably not, right?
I got a notification of P2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's maybe one that
I
we
got it
skipped.
for the first one, not for the second one.
Okay, but that's where you have my sack assigned, I believe. In the note.
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, sack is still good on the person who has a spell. It doesn't overlap with root, so they don't need freedom. Like, but they still hold it for a while.
Yeah, I know, but like I mean, sack is up for the first, but I'm not doing that. I'm doing the second.
Yeah, I'm sacking on the first one.
Oh no, we still have to freedom the first one. Which was the one we skip? I'll look into that more. What do you
think
spell?
it's the second
Yeah, I freedom the first one, but I didn't sack. I didn't sack the second one. I guess.
The second one has a little bit more damage going on, I think, because it's like a falling star right into seed spawn to seed soaking. So yeah, they're a little more scary on that one. Okay, so it's the second one we skip. I'll change the note. I gotta push it down
5,
one.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Okay.
Falling star. Fiery blade. Scorching ground. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move.
Scorching ground. Fire beam.
Big move. Take the arc, watch the beams coming. It's a little more chaotic today here. Personals, immunes,
Wall
and
in 1.
pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Good, healers get in position. Finish those trends.
Flare bomb.
Dark
Dragon
Pact in
Raiders.
1.
Stack tight.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Pull these up and gate.
Fire beam.
You can get them up and just whenever safe, just dodge first. Don't kill yourself getting them up. Really nice job. You guys are god gamers. His body will port over eventually, but might be down at his DPS for a while.
I can
Do we hit?
decide how many ports.
So this might be a little bit longer. I'll call rally if we're going long.
I'm pretty far back.
Someone take his PI.
I think we only have Jin getting PI with one priest now.
Yeah, it's just chin now.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark
Fine.
pact in 1.
One more tick. Good. Healer's a blue.
Falling star.
Dragon Riders, get ready. Back up if you don't have the
G18
spell.
plus bombers
And
in
blow
1.
these up real fast.
Flaming germination.
Spread after you're free.
It's my fault. I'll be more careful.
Do you guys want to list that, or do you want to save it for the next one? Like,
Dark pact in 1.
I'm not sure what Lust does for us on that one.
just freeze us a little faster. Get set over
Yeah, I guess we're getting freed by the Dragon's Landing anyway, right? Which is like not a shifting time.
Yeah.
I'm a
So
fan
that's
of listing where we're planning on listing on the Copal, so we don't have to like relearn any parts without lust later.
I don't think it's worth listing for damage this early. So, but we'll plan to list the second seed then. Unless we have DPS dead. If we have DPS dead, I'm gonna call list earlier. But if we're a 20 man, we'll plan to do it on the next seed after that set. Next roots after that set.
Yeah, that one we don't have any dragon help, so
Right.
yeah, that seems smart. There's stuff that happens right after that. People need.
We still have not gotten to the second fly up in phase 2, right? Am I?
Right. Yeah. We were
we
one.
like barely got
rotation
there.
away.
Right.
Damn, Jin is blasting that field. Dude, how is Krill the most damage on this? Wait, intermission 1, is it covering just the shield?
Intermission
There's
1.
damage before the shield goes up.
Yeah, I don't think intermission 1 has the shield.
Just
I
gotta
think
look up
that's,
sword
like,
damage.
depending on the trend.
Oh, it's probably like the trees that are left over here. Yeah.
Alright, Sim is blasting the shield. And Jin. And Mills. Doing really good with the dodging. The T2 has been very, very clean. Keep it up. Is there a way to
My
check
feather
that?
soaks are
Brock
so
might have walked away.
shitty in
Oh, you did
too.
not.
No, I'll stay for one more pull.
What was it?
I need to do
Oh,
something.
you need a 5. Okay, we'll take a 5 after this pull. Let's get there again.
Just need to make it 8 feathers, and then it's the same as it was before.
Yeah, that last one, there's a fire puddle on top of the 2 feathers that I would have the potential to pick up.
I think if that happens, you just push me over one right. Because I'm basically just orienting off of you.
Oh, yeah.
So you can like go further, I guess, right if you're facing outwards.
Yeah, I think usually you guys are leaving one up in like the
Yeah,
ideal spot.
yeah.
But if he pushes over you over one and it's like one too far, then now you're screwed, right?
Yeah.
Title is heroic leaping into fire every pull. So
Maybe all
can't get
Jin,
worse.
try like
It's the only one I know
you
nobody's
want.
going to.
3, 2,
Yeah, there's that too.
Wait, I thought you said 5 minutes.
After this pull. Kill it right here.
Dark pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
And we can't take a break, so we have to pull for rat.
falling star.
I need a fucking huge break for Rack because I don't got anything prepped.
So good. Watch chart.
We should just
Guillotine
die.
plus bombers
Not
in
gonna
1.
do this done. DPS. Take our 5.
Fire beam.
We haven't seen Charlie too much today. I don't know if it's something with our positioning.
Oh,
here.
he's been here. He
What
hasn't
the
gone
fuck is
anywhere.
Charlie?
You want to know?
He bites you, dude.
No, I wouldn't.
You're not on the
don't-
inside joke when you missed the first night of Prague.
What is
Wall
Charlie?
in 1.
Is it
This
More
is
like
what you
two.
thought you was
Right.
been.
He's the
Personals
guy
in
that
1.
kept making you look bad when you try to battle res people.
just mean the third rogue beam. That's Charlie.
I thought it was named after like Hurricane Charlie. It was like coming in late.
It was just the
sweeping us
first
off.
thing that came to my head when someone asks for a name.
I thought it was named after like like Charlie's.
I'm still confused. Are we taking a break?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a break timer.
Girl might be AFK, off muted or something. Thinking so. Its own mini game. He doesn't even have to be tuned into comms apparently. Two seeds of flame, so he must have landed. He must have landed on one and then soaked another. Is that what
Yeah,
happened?
it's like as soon as I landed, I was already run to another one before the air horn even went off, telling me not to soak.
Fun.
Yeah, so I just be more patient, more careful when I'm landing. Well, I landed in the boss's model, right? I couldn't see anything under him.
I like that circle weak aura that I guess maybe Yim linked. Just instantly turns a circle red around your character once you soak.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's got really good feedback.
If you're not red green
like.
colorblind.
Yeah.
In the liquid pack, right? Yep. It's easier. Add it to the pin. So the second set of seeds, we don't have any dragon riders, right? So we should have more people who can soak in theory.
Yeah.
Well, they've landed in the first set of seats as well, right? It's like Cramps is. That's what he was saying. He landed, soaked one, and didn't realize it, and then soaked another. So we always have everyone for seeds. I think where it gets
Oh,
tighter
in intermission 2 or in phase 2, I think that's correct.
Phase
but
2, yeah.
in phase 3, I definitely saw where they were lifting off as seeds were coming out.
Yeah, he was saying what
Oh,
Travis was saying, like the last set, or like what, or second last set, you have exactly a number of people as you have seeds, because you have 4 dragon riders up.
I know that's the set where like Evade swapped with their tank to just stay down and do more damage to them because they weren't getting broken out necessarily quickly. Like if you could break out early that set, you would want to, right? That way people can run and soak stuff.
I think it's also important for everyone to have some kind of weak word to let them know that they've soaked one and tell them to not soak.
Yeah, that's the one we just linked. And we're talking about maybe you're okay.
Another sky pack just has it built in, right?
Yeah. Text one.
Like I have an like a audio cue that just like jolts me.
Good old air horn, baby.
Is it the suggestive moaning noise?
No, it's just text to speech saying don't soak.
What does it sound like?
So,
woman.
What was that? I
What
like
the
that.
fuck was that?
All right, who's on that?
Before we pull, can Ben, can we check out the healing at the 314 routes? I think that's where we might need the most healing. So you're avenging on the seeds before it. Is that covering into those roots?
Yeah, it should. Or that's the idea. I mean, it'll probably take a little bit for me to get the timing right, but it should be
Okay.
covering that too. But
All right, so I'm just watching back Dog's POV when on the last good pull. So yeah, it was like 310. The damage really started ramping. So I guess that advantage should be fine. And that'll be the one where we lust for prog healing. We might need more coverage here though, because like it's a lot of damage from the seeds and
yeah, so I wasn't sure about the rewind, where to put that. Like Northern Sky had their evoker rewind on the final seed set, but it might be better for us to just use it there as well. Maybe especially right now, and then we can see like later if
let's keep doing what we're doing for now. Because we'll try to have lust there and see how it feels with lust. But yeah, we might have to adjust, but I'm sure we just need some pulls to get used to the damage. Right now we have personals assigned around there and healthstones as well. So make sure if you guys see that personal pop up, you pop something.
Something that'll, as people get more comfortable with seeds and like when they're coming out and stuff, that'll help a lot. Is when you're able to actually being in one, like for like people roaming and people with quick movement. It'd be super valuable. And then you can just kind of like plant there for a second. That way you're not risking accidentally hitting a second one.
He just does flaming germination, like this looks like 15 seconds of pulsing damages. It's not affected by like how fast you sip the seeds or anything, I don't believe. Flaming germination.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's just 15. You take about everyone takes about 1.5 million damage from flaming germination over about 15 seconds. That's why we're ticking down so hard.
There's
and then
plus, if you hit a seed, you take a little, right?
yeah, you take about 100k hit from soaking the seed. We have a mass entanglement damage. I think one of them or in phase 3, those will start to somewhat overlap with the stars. But anyways, visible.
Yeah, I have Daybreak until right there as well, and then Tears comes up shortly after.
We're good if tanks are good. Great check in, I'm guessing Krill's right there.
Oh, and for the note, Palin, it shows up only overlaps in that note. So it is
Oh,
the
okay.
fourth one that is.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
There's in position for first dispel.
Fiery growth. Scorching
Guillotine
ground.
plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move.
Fire beam.
Big move. Personals, immunities, and pots.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Good. Healer's in position for dispel. Finish that trend.
Fire growth. Fire bomb.
Dark Pact in 1.
Scorching ground.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
Blaze up and then gate. good. Health buff, you need to live.
Hank!
Tony, don't even
gamer.
fucking talk to me.
Nice job, guys.
What?
He was calling
Worry
out
about your own ass.
to like in solidarity. Like Hank, we're in
No, I
trouble.
definitely wasn't.
You're right, I'm jealous that says Hank is cute.
I'll be cuter, what can I say?
I just took a real cursed path.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Might get this one. Healers in position at blue.
Falling star.
Back up if you don't have to spell. Get these nice and
G18
tight.
plus bombers
Barrier
in
if you
1.
can. Blast, blast, blast. And then spread. Spread.
I did it. It was me.
Cute and suicidal. Back in the habit, everyone, once you soak, returning to
Dark
the
Pact
boss
in
as well.
1.
So
Health
Gear 1
Stone
and
in
then
1.
next boss.
G18 in 1. Personals in 1.
Very good phase 1. Keep it up.
Bombers
Now, at
in
least
1.
I would almost like soak and then like count to 2, then go back, right? So you don't accidentally run over one.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Do
If
you
we
have,
if we're better at pre-spreading, that'll get better too.
from Dog's PV, do you have like a timer of the seed?
I don't think so. Not unless it's somewhere I'm not seeing.
I'm looking.
Maybe it's on bigwigs.
for-
I just haven't looked. I'll check my video. You guys can pull.
I'm looking for whatever Yim had linked before. I'm not finding it.
Well, he linked just like the circle over your character, like the red or green one.
Like timer until seeds spawn, or the time we have to
Expired,
soak them
like,
all.
Yeah. Like maybe it'd be too much noise, but I thought like when Max was counting down like 3, 2, 1 on it, it was kind of helpful.
That would be super beneficial for me because I'm like sitting there waiting.
I think people are kind of like rushing maybe, and they don't have to.
Okay. I don't see anything on dog screen. I'll look for a week or.
The one I linked is from the limit pack,
Beads of Flame, phase 2.
or liquid pack, I guess.
Five, 4.
Yeah, that should
3,
work if you get that
2,
done.
1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Healers in position. Stack on your boss if you do not have a dispel.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Fire beam.
Big move. Personals, pots, and immunities.
Wall in 1.
Got a couple coming right at you guys. Dodge.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Save.
Healers in position for dispel. Dragon Riders.
Dark Pact in 1.
Stack up.
Bombers
These
plus
tight.
guillotine when it's up in 1.
Blast these. Take the gate. Try to aggressively go into a new one that spawns, see if that helps you in dodging these. We're gonna lust intermission shield since we're down to DPS.
Oh no, I'm gonna be the last. last one.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Yeah, it's like that one ish.
Thanks, dude, in this phase. Healer's position.
Falling star.
Mills, if you don't get targeted, try to go grab it.
I got it.
Okay. It's coming up.
It's not. Yeah, you interesting.
Underboss.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
That's these. And then spread. Go eat one early. Oh, someone ate two. I think someone pre-spread into the like gap between two of them. From what I saw.
No, it's so like you can't just run over a swirl and think you're gonna go to the next one.
Dark
you're
Pact
not
in
that
1.
fast. It's happened 2 pulls in a row. If you walk over a swirl, you pretty much have soaked it already. So
So like people are trying to go through a swirl to get to a swirl.
Either path around a swirl or just fucking stop.
If you have high mobility, maybe just wait a second and do your like leap or your fell rush or your blink after the slow people have soaked one.
Yeah, that one I'm waiting 100%. The next one is when I'm gonna like go find one in Africa before it even spawns and soak that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
You don't spell get under boss.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move. Save the person behind.
Fire beam.
Sorry.
Big move. Personals, immunities, and DPS potion.
Wall in 1.
You got a bunch coming at you guys.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Save.
I didn't get the spell over
Let's wait. Just die.
Delay on hands down.
Yeah.
You dipped like
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, don't do that.
Sorry, Tack, not your fault. I'm gonna look into this a little bit more, but there looks like some groups are also doing no freedoms on the third set in phase 2. I'll put that in the note and see what happens.
Yeah,
5,
there's dragons on that one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You
That
mean
might
for
be-
like the dispel people? Or
Yeah, that might be the set where they
Oh.
freed them the 1 and 2, instead of 3 and 4. I'll look at that timing.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Healers in position. Alrighty.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move.
Alright, I'm not gonna have freedom.
Big move.
Dragon breath it, perhaps.
Wall in 1.
Personals, immunities, pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Neck.
Bombers plus
Okay.
guillotine when it's up in 1.
Blast these.
Fire beam.
Take the key. Finish the photo. Plot if you need to. We are Lusters on shield. So he does a decent amount of damage to it.
What's up?
These are the tank ones.
I like that path. It's safe.
Hog plus solar
Totally.
trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Just let me cook, dude. All right.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark pact in 1.
Falling star.
Healer's in position. If you don't get this dispel, you're stacked under boss.
Flare bomb.
Dragon Raiders go.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Get these tight. Once you're free, start pre-spreading.
Germination.
One each, one each, one each. Look for the straggler. One, and we're good. Kill the trends. Go ahead and roar and pre-spread.
Dark pact in 1.
Personals and Hellstones. Oh.
Personals in 1.
Died, I think dog died.
Bombers in 1. G18
This,
in 1.
yeah, the
Help
3 and
stone in
4
1.
take a lot of damage here because they have the dot and all the other shit going on. So we just gotta also prio heal them. Good pull.
Oh, it was Falling Star. I should have gene missed that. It's my fault.
That's a good call. So rank range, if you're having to hold that for a while and like Falling Star's about to hit and you're below, 70% health, it might be a good idea to pop something.
Were you
Do
able
we-
to just
Do we
assign an
have
external
the
there?
externals there?
Let's see.
People?
We should have externals for every single
We
one.
wanna. Is that one worse than the one that's coming up? Because we had that one had Delu's PS, but PS is probably safer than time dilation.
Oh, actually, yeah, if you swapped my bark with Marm's time dilation, because I barked the first one, but that's probably safer than that one, and I can just bark that one instead.
Okay. We also have an extra sack now with Cramps' sack, so if we need more.
I would just do sack over time dilation then altogether.
Am I
On
supposed
root.
to TD a certain one there?
Yeah, how are you guys determining who's doing what?
Because there I slammed it on Ben because he was about to die.
So I do every other one, and then the pallies have been rotating every one, and then we had the priest rotating every other one, but now we only have one priest, so I guess that would
I
have
think
been
it's
Marm.
supposed to be 3 and 4.
Yeah, it is. All right,
So
let's
it
just work it out
would
right now. So dispel for 1. We have Tack blessing a sec and Cramps blessing a sec. You want which one have you been getting, Tack?
3.
Okay, so
I'm
freedoming.
I'm getting 4.
oh, so you're actually blessing a sec on that first dispel phase 2? Because you're assigned blessing a sec on the next dispel.
Sorry, I think P1.
No, okay. So phase 2, Cramps is gonna blessing a sec the fourth person. I don't know. How do you guys determine that? Like, do you guys see it on your screen, on your frames?
Yeah, I mean the dispel weaker has 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I see it on Dog's frames. Cramps, have you been seeing a 1, 2, 3, 4 on people's frames?
I was the first Thursday, but I honestly haven't paid attention tonight.
Okay.
I'll look.
Yeah, just keep an eye. If you see, if you do, once we get it working, you'll be the fourth one on when it's called into the note. Like the note will yell at you, and you're gonna blessing a sec the fourth person. Next set of dispels, we have Watches blessing a sec and Defcom's Iron Bark. What is Watch getting 4 there because you're freedoming 4?
Well, I'm framing 4 on the first one, and then
Oh, this might be one we skipped the freedom on.
yeah.
Okay,
I can
so
do-
this
Like,
is
I
like
mean, it's
255. These
I mean,
timers
we
seem
could also move rally there, maybe. Like that's just might be scarier than the next one.
these timers seem a little off. Hold on.
Hey, I don't want to wait for the weaker to yell at me. Can you just tell me which set of dispels in each phase? I'm going to be stacking them before him.
Yeah, I mean, I can call it.
I think just
I don't need
first,
you to call. I just want to
just
know.
the first
like,
one in
now.
P2. I think is the only
Okay.
one you need to type.
Okay.
So the one right out of the damage shield thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not ready. I want to make sure we get this sorted out. So 255 is the next set of dispels. I'm checking the timestamps.
Like I think that one's the scariest. I think I should PS there as well. Because PS
255 is like a falling star into a dispel. Or dispels come out with
yeah,
falling
I
star. So
think
this
it's
one's super
I think
scary.
it's
Yeah.
the worst one, so I think it should probably be PS sack.
Do you want to move my rally there? I haven't even had a chance to use my rally.
Not necessarily yet. Maybe, but not yet. Okay, so we have Ironbark, Watch's Blessing of Sack, and we can change one of those with the pain suppression. Which one do we want to change? Maybe Sack. Ironbark's what, 20%?
Yeah, they're both 20, I think. The thing is PS is shorter. I think it's only 8 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, it's only 8 seconds. But...
I mean, as long as you get the falling star move, like with the Ironbark or Watch's Blessing. So that's not one where we dispel. So I'm gonna move Defcom's Ironbark to 320 then. But Watch it can do his blessing.
Do I need a 1 minute sack? Like it's going to be on.
This is the only one I have you assigned for now. So right now, no.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen in the last phase. I think you
Well, it'll
might...
be up for the last phase regardless.
No, but I
used
think
them more than once.
you might want sack like 90
Depends on if
seconds,
we-
but I don't know.
We can
3 times or 2 times.
you can just keep what you have for now. We'll work it out and let you know when we get there.
I'll
Or
just get
Sunday.
used to not playing with freedom for now.
Freedom?
Oh, do you
I'll still
lose?
have it for no. I still have it. I was just running other talent for like speed.
Oh, the
like
movement
speed
speed.
boost.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Do
good.
you need that freedom for yourself?
No, I bubbled the hard one on platform 1.
Okay.
But even with the externals, watch if you're range, you get 3 or 4, and falling stars coming, and you're like at 40% health. Just like pop your health pot early, healthstone early.
Chris, could you get the kick, or do you need that point?
That point has to be there. Like
Yeah,
I can take out healing hands. That's what I'll take out if I need the freedom and 1 minute sack at the end. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we all know you're not healing anyone but yourself.
I do only WOG myself these days.
I want healing hands. Why can't I get that shit?
Back in the Zoth, when WOG was AoE, they used that shit a lot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
We took your time dilate out altogether, so you use it pre-bow.
Guillotine plus
What was that?
bombers in 1.
We took your time dilate out altogether, so you can free ball it.
Okay, that's good. It's probably sketchy on the dots
Yeah,
anyway.
I think it's kind of risky on this fight, unfortunately.
We still have a time spiral available for phase 2 as well, if anyone feels like it'd be good for a certain set. Still have 2 time spirals actually.
I feel like the time dilate could be really useful on the 4th person, no? Like, right before 3 gets dispelled, if you TD them, then they take like barely any damage from the 3 dispel. And then they're dispelled by the time the dot would ramp up on them.
Yeah, but they're ticking. That just means they take more damage from the seeds.
Right, yeah.
And stuff, so it's kind of.
Well, yeah, depending on what happens afterwards.
Just so I'm Cramps is sacking the first MP2, right? Or am
Yeah.
I?
No, Cramps is.
Cramps and
We're-
Tactics are second
Okay,
the first.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
You're doing 4, and I'll do 3 in the second one. So like the exact same thing we do in P1.
And I'm doing fourth guy, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Dude, Brock, you look so cool.
Thanks, man.
Did you see it on the frames? Cramps?
What's that?
Did you see the dispel there or no? Didn't see.
Yeah, saw it.
Saw numbers on the frames, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Remember when I told you Pally would be good for Tendril?
Remember when I said, "Fuck you, bitch"?
Yes, many times.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Remember when I said I want to play PoE on Friday? I don't want to do Brock.
Yep, with that too. Don't worry, we'll be on this for a bit. We might be done with PoE by the time we're in. Correct. Stack on our boss if you don't have Dispel.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
I did it again. I'm sorry.
Little move into big move. Get the trance if you can. Personals,
Wall in 1.
communities, and pots.
Personals in 1.
There's the trends that are late. Are those knockable? Can we maybe like try to do like a ring a piece or something on the late ones coming in? Get them in quicker.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus
Second
guillotine
to
when it's up in 1.
Blast, blast, blast. Oh no. Definitely Lester's. Okay, we're just dead. Just die. Running fire.
I think we buffed this fight. Like, my toe is not in that circle. Twice. First
Oh.
time, sure. Yeah, okay.
It's like
I was
uh,
distracted.
flying close to the sun. You don't have to actually be in it to get killed by it.
That makes sense.
Do you
Yeah,
have
so-
any proof?
It makes sense, yeah.
So something I'm watching, we're definitely taking extra damage on the second set of roots because we still have the two trends from the first ones alive. It's just a function of not having a DK. So if we can do anything to like knock them in to the big AoE fest, then we'll save a little bit of raid damage. But more
And
of
the
that could be.
AoE fest is over by the time they spawn.
No, the first set, the two from the first set of roots are, if we can get them
Yeah,
into
like
the
the
second
roots 3 and
AoE.
4, right?
Yeah. Wait, roots 3 or 4? You mean Dispel 3 and 4?
Or Dispel 3, 4. You want them knocked into the route 2, like the Treant Fest?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Ring of Peace is the only thing that'll help with it. I just noticed as we were AoEing all the trends, the two ones from the first set of roots were still waddling their way in. Someone, they actually stopped and hit somebody, might have been a healer.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, so that's
I'm
where
like,
the buff
"What?
was
Me?"
useful.
I
Or
tried
if
to knock him in.
maybe we can speed up the dispels so we have time to hit them before we do the big move. I'm not sure how fast or slow our dispels are. But if we can do any damage to those two trends before we do that big move, that'll help a lot. So that we can kill them, get them, maybe
Oh,
get
you're
them dead.
talking about the ones from the very first set.
Yeah,
Very
the
first
two
set.
homies that are just waddling in.
They're just
like,
pulsing AoE and waddling while we
Yeah.
do. Yeah, they're definitely adding to our raid damage taken.
I'm like trying to
They're coming
drive
from
by
the
them,
3
but
and the 4 spot. Is that right?
Yep, correct.
yeah, there's only so much melee can do. I like drive
know.
by them and I have to get the fuck out of there.
If we can dispel super fast so they spawn before we move, that'd be great. And if while we're moving to the X marker, if we have any like Ring of Peace or anything that can get them in.
They spawn as soon as the roots come out, right? Because they have freedom as the roots
Yeah,
come out. Is that-
dispel the roots, I think, is what he means.
Oh, I see. How long
Right? Like
are...
4 don't hold your break,
Right.
just do it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's also a danger. That's also a danger of like we're not doing this, but like letting it time out. It spawns later, and we don't have a DK to grip them in.
Dark
Wait, I'm
Pact
stupid,
in
this
1.
is spell.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Yeah.
Falling star.
Because if they're pre-feed, they'll spawn. They don't have
I
that
mean,
spawn. They're just far away.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's no way we can speed it up.
Cram Smith.
Taku.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Boom. Lose it. Little move. So yeah, you see these two Trents, smash them while we wait. Big move. Okay, nice, good. Yeah, we're so much healthier. Immunities,
Wall in
personals, spots.
Personals in 1.
Back up if you don't have Dispel.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Close up. Take the gate once they're dead. Oh, we left a couple behind.
I missed my feather.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
Are we
think
dead?
it's
Are we
one
dead?
mushroom, and I think the tech gated or something.
Alright, just
so I had to get a second one.
We had one less dragon hitting because of that, right? Like it hit late.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Why can't I release? Oh, tax alive.
Fire won't kill me.
Yeah, that was really good. You guys killed the Trents before we moved, and the raid health was a lot better than usual going into that route. Not a coincidence, I'm sure.
How much damage is a tick of the trees?
I think each one's like 18k a second.
Hits me for about 20, I think. It's hitting like Tidal and Ben
But
for
every,
about 19.5.
but every second, right? Like it ticks really fast. Yeah. So like that run we do, that's probably like what, like an 8-second run. That's like 100k less on everybody per.
Yeah, we took 6.9 million. That pull and the previous pull, like double that, because they didn't even die by the time the next set spawned. So the graph is like blended together.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth.
That close if you don't have Dispel.
Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam. Menacing tangle.
Little move, hit the Trents. If we can knock him in again, that'd be good.
Fire beam.
They followed someone who went in. Another super behind.
Yeah. Not much we can do. Personals, immunities.
Wall in 1.
DPS spots. Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Personals in 1.
So we hit the last ones that are high.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
It's really weird.
Dark Pact in 1.
Scorching ground.
Bombers plus
That
guillotine
close,
when
we're
it's up
down
in
some
1.
DPS here.
I didn't get my feather.
Fire beam.
There's one there.
Is a flare bomb gonna hit? Dead? No, nice. They're dead anyways, we activated.
I'm fucking sorry.
Stand in the void.
Yeah.
They spawn where
I
the
got
boss is by
figured
the
gateway,
edge.
and it like took me over the feather and I grabbed it on accident.
It was just because the boss moved after the shroom spawn, so they were like
Yeah. Basically
mostly
what
in the
happened
fire.
Is the mushroom spawn was the exact opposite of where I was. And I speeded to try and get into it in time, and the boss just overcorrected because I don't know, he moves randomly sometimes.
This is toxic.
cheat that thing.
You gotta just jump off the edge.
No,
Fog
because
plus
you did
solar
that and it
trinket
fell
in one.
forever.
Can you go to the edge of the room where that fire ticks? That might kill you faster. Like the invisible fire.
Just get hit by a beam.
Insane.
The personal's on the falling star in the note.
Oh, not the root drop.
Yeah. I could move it. I mean, it's like 5 seconds after the root drop. The problem is if you hit it a little too early, you might not cover the falling star. But
Is
I don't even
there
know.
is there a reliable knock in range that can just knock those treants every single pull from like wherever they spawn towards to where the boss is moving, like right of moon or whatever here?
I think Krill's ring is probably the most useful because we can target it.
Yeah, I just
I
feel
can
like
take the
Krill's is
last
doing
one, yeah.
like 20 other things already, and
The only thing I'd say with
That's the
Typhoon
only-
is it's gonna slow them after too. Like they get
yeah, I
pushed
think
in,
Evoker
but
Slow is
slow
the
'em.
only thing that doesn't.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your Evoker might be rooted by the thingies, right? So getting over there sounds like a annoying.
Fire beam.
Yeah, I
Dark
think,
Pact in
unfortunately,
one.
Ring's our best option.
Felguard plus dogs in one.
Falling star.
Second, if you're not.
Guillotine plus bombers in one.
Fire beam.
You'll have to.
We're dead.
There's a.
It's not a healer anyways, just let these hit. Or just stand fire.
Fire beam.
Let's take a break. We've had a couple pulls in a row where we were bad.
Wall in one.
You see
The
that red
rest of
title?
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, wait.
But it's
Personals
afterwards.
in
The
one.
first hit definitely kills you.
No,
But, like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know about
was,
that.
I was standing and I got hit for.
Go stretch out. Shake the cobwebs off.
Like,
Title and I
1.98.
leaped straight in before it pulsed out, and both of us
I-
were
I-
just high
I
five.
was
I think it was
standing
the
when
second
pulsed.
pulse.
Yeah, it was the
Was
second
it?
pulse. Yes. Like, it does a 1.8 million damage when you're in it.
So just dodge the first pulse and then dodge
And then just
the
run
pixel
it.
stack inside.
Yup.
That's definitely the best way to do this.
Maybe it's just like people who passively slow stuff don't attack those, or try not to, I guess. Because the one pull where they moved in full speed was fine, but the next time they were kind of slow off the rip. But I don't know who that is, or if that's even feasible.
Who would be doing that?
I don't know. There's probably like 15 things that slow stuff.
The only thing I can think of is maybe Frost Shock. What else has a slow in their normal rotation?
Who knows?
Another thing that can help is Dispel 4 can actually stand closer to the group because the roots go out to like 2 seconds before his Dispel happens.
Which is that the first set you're talking about?
Yeah, the first set. Yeah, like
That could be helpful.
that's what's causing the two dudes waddling in. It'll help like one of them to get in faster, I guess. But I guess it also risks like spawning the fire closer to the group.
Hank, how does the double wind rush work? Is it like 2 charges of it?
No, it's all one spell, but I have Totemic Recall, which is a 2-minute cooldown. It just resets the last totem that I used.
Okay. So that should. So I have you assigned to do 314 roots, and then with Totemic Recall, you should be able to put it down again at 334, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we should have movement speed for every single seed spread.
The only problem I have with some of those is like sometimes I'm out like 3 or 4 dispel and it's my roar. And it's,
Yeah, not much you can do.
yeah.
On those, if like that's a thing, you can just call it and I can roar.
Well, I have your roar on the next one, so.
Just kidding, don't do that.
I mean, unless you guys swap, but yeah. I could double up Zeus with a time spiral. Maybe that'll help.
I'm good. It wouldn't let me augment rune from the thing.
Alright guys, we got an hour. Let's keep being consistent, get to phase 2.
4.
Let's get a little bit further, see some phase 3.
2.
Keep dodging.
1.
Don't change anything from what you're doing at the start of the night. Don't start greeting or anything. Just keep doing the same exact thing every pull.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Hit her boss if you don't have the dispel.
Fire beam. Scorching ground.
Below the
Fire
transit.
beam.
Big move. Yeah, they'll die. Good. Personals,
Wall
immunities,
in 1.
and DPS pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Get one quick. Oh, we don't have a res. Okay.
Dark Pact in 1.
We've heard the health
Bombers
here
plus
since we're doing
guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fully's up.
Fire beam.
Gate.
Scorching ground.
Finish the trends. Or actually, they'll disappear. Let's finish that low one. Focus on dodging.
Typhoon.
Yeah, this goes with us, but we're probably in trouble.
Okay, I'm gonna need some big damn judges. Oh yeah.
Also down a healer.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll call if you need. If I'll call for your rally, Brook, if we need it. Fine. Alright, practice for what we can.
good job, Kevin.
Thank you.
Healers in position.
I'll just fair.
You don't get the spell stack under boss. Dragon Riders go. Blast, blast, blast. Soak. One more. Alright, good. We're dying. You got them all right. Looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Not bad with I'm not sure what like number of dead people will start spawning less, but
Dark
That was
Pact in
definitely less.
1.
I think a
Help
lot
Stone
less.
in 1.
There's like
Trashnos
1 for 1
said-
for a dead
in
person.
one.
Yeah, he just says if the person is dead, it's just one less seed up to like a certain number of deaths.
Yeah, I've seen as little as 5.
what happened to the warlocks? Did you guys just get clipped on the pushback?
Yeah. My first one, I tried to like thread the needle and got clipped.
Anyone tried the like run into one that just spawned thing? Has it been working out?
I've
really like
been-
running into the one that we just left.
Yeah, that's where.
Yeah, I literally just like as soon as he takes off, and if I'm looking at the boss where he's going, I like do a diagonal, like front left diagonal, and then like weave through a couple of them and like stay still for a little bit, and then just push back
Alright,
again.
slow down.
That's a. I'm lost.
Yeah, I
Is that a
just
trapezoid?
Look,
forced
I
back
was
towards the
in
gate.
Yeah,
I was in,
was
I was in
back to
pre-calc
X.
when I entered high school, so
Okay, back to X. That sounds easier.
Yeah, if you have trouble back to X, it feels like the safest.
I
But you
take
have
the
to
gate
move,
and
like,
run
really-
towards the center of the room. Works every time.
Yeah, except for you're right.
5, 4,
It literally
3,
worked every time.
2, 1.
50% of the time. Every time.
Why are you opening your mouth?
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus
Giving
dogs
you
in
that
1.
Lagrock bait clip.
Falling star.
What?
Lover spat tonight, man.
Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Slow the trans.
Fire beam.
Yo, can I come in real late and just hit those two?
You can.
Like, would I kill them?
It'll do something.
Wall in 1.
Communities.
Falling star.
let's
Personals
just
in
die.
1.
You're getting clipped too much, guys. We did.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1.
Dispel 4 was also.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's
Oh,
up
yeah,
in
yeah,
1.
you're talking about the roots, yeah, yeah. The
It was
boss.
fine. He died, but I didn't dispel. I mean, nothing happened.
That was
so-
one of those. He goes deep into the shroom because the tank moved a pixel backward.
Yeah, I think I ripped aggro mid shrooms there is why he did that movement.
Well, regardless of what happened there, we still got clipped on other parts. We were really, really consistent at the beginning of the night. Let's get back there. And I know the beams are different every time, but do your best. So on that poll that we had 17 alive, we only had 13 seeds to soak. Interesting. I guess it's always like the number of people alive minus 4, maybe. To a
Yeah,
certain
it-
degree.
Until
20 people.
you have like 3 people.
5,
alive.
Right, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
star.
Your boss if you don't have the dispel.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
We just die.
Stand in the middle.
Also, if we
Okay.
ever call a wipe, we can also
Good
just
lord.
dispel. Like healers can just throw all the dispels out if we're at a point where we can do that.
I got both of us.
Wall
trying
in
the same
1.
thing.
Personals in 1.
Dog, if you get 4 again, do you want to try on that first set? Do you want to try the thing where you spawn it in melee and then blink out for the dispel? See if it works.
Yeah, I could. Well, if I blink out, it's gonna spawn a tree on my position anyway.
Right.
So,
Well, that's
like,
okay.
I'd have to
You would
like.
blink. You would blink in with alter.
I'd have to
time.
blink in and then alter. Yeah.
I mean, I'm freeing. I'm just freeing you regardless. So you could just be in when like it'll instantly drop, right? And then you can blink out.
Yeah, that works too.
Good call. Honestly, anybody could do that.
Right. Yeah, I figured you're just the most mobile if you want to try it, but we could have anyone with 4 do it.
Just
The last dispel's
whatever
like
the timing.
3 or 4 seconds after. Like the dispel goes out right as the roots go out. So
Let's try it. I'll call whoever has 4 to do it. So like if a Cav gets it, he could just stand in and then disengage once the freedom's done.
5,
Once the root is freedom.
4, 3, 2,
See how it goes.
Do you need
1.
disengage for the next one? Or is it up?
Oh, I don't know.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Underboss if you don't have.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
yeah,
I baited you. It tried to do something new, dog.
I mean, that person, if they really wanted to, right, they could be like there, and that would be fine.
That's true. You don't have to necessarily be
Doesn't
good as well.
it doesn't have to be pixel stacked.
So is that just
Which are you just stacking for roots?
Where are you coming in from? So if the boss is on moon, which way you go in? And then running straight in like this? Yeah, no. I always go like this way around that mushroom. That fixed my whole problem.
is the big circle being in melee gonna like screw up anyone visually?
I don't think so.
It's not great, but yeah, I still think being like there is totally fine because for less mobile people, it means they
5,
can get to their spell
4,
spot more easily.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth.
You don't have. Did you both stack it?
Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
And get out.
Fire beam.
Hit the troops.
No attendees.
Fire beam.
I don't know.
Big move.
That's happened to me twice when the boss moves, and I don't know how to fix that.
Personals, immunities. Watch the shit coming
Wall
at us.
in 1.
Pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Scorching ground.
Dark Pact in 1.
you're pretty far in, yeah.
Bombers plus
Stack up.
guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire
Is up and gate.
mass intake.
Good. Health buff if you need to, and then dodge. Try going back to X. See how it works for you.
Typhoon.
Get him up on me. Let's see. Yeah, no, we're good. Good.
That part was weird there, right, Crow? Like, he just wouldn't stop hitting me?
Hates you.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Good. Healers to blue.
Falling star.
No res available. Otherwise we are in good shape.
Fiery growth. Scorcher bomb.
Back up if you don't have.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Oh, didn't get to spell.
Someone is just standing on us with it.
Termination. Jink.
Okay. Whatever 2 was, I think.
C from
No, it was
DTH had it.
One,
I had
one never went off.
3 and got
Oh,
dispelled was 1.
Oh.
Whatever. Did you change the note or something? Because something happened. Yeah, I wasn't getting notified for my freedom there.
Let me check. Pushed a couple healing things. Otherwise it shouldn't be
I
different.
do see Cody is homely now in the note.
Yeah, that's for later. That's for a later set. We skip, but it shouldn't be there. Shouldn't affect that one.
I was all the way on the right. I was 4.
I accidentally fat fingered and hit Mills instead of Marm because they just happened to be next to each other on my plates, and both got it at the exact same time.
Good. Alright, let's go.
Why is my root specifically not dying? Is it my fault? Do I need to be more greedy?
Where
Or
are you standing?
on top of everyone
like
else?
moon? Boss's moon?
The boss is moving away from me.
No,
and
so
then
where are
I
you
just
standing with your
died,
root?
so-
That's my question.
What's that?
Where are you standing with your root underneath the boss? Like, so it's the boss's moon. Where are you relative?
I don't know if I should be standing to where I'm predicting the boss might move, or if I should stand under where the boss is at the time.
Okay, well,
when the root
my
goes
point
out.
is people who stand on this side of the boss, like right around here, are always the ones who are not getting broken. Because the boss seems to always get moved that way if they are.
I would
Personally,
stand.
I find more success standing anywhere not on this side and like any of the other fucking 180
Just
degrees.
there are like 6 people right on top of me, so
I would not predict where the boss necessarily is going to go because the drag, like where the dragon rider's coming down on. Are you coming down on like they're just coming on the clump of roots, right?
Yeah.
Well, I
Because
don't
you
know
have
about anybody
people
else,
who
but
are
I
like-
can't see the roots until like I'm almost in range to
5,
hit them.
4,
Right? So I just land wherever the boss
2,
is.
1.
Should I go
Maybe
further
we-
out?
I'll
Maybe
try
we-
to
I can.
centralize more with my position because I
Maybe we
don't
also-
hit things that aren't on top of me.
We also might not need to move the boss.
Dark
as
Pact in
quickly
1.
later. Like wait till all the dragon
Felguard
riders
plus
maybe.
dogs in 1.
I mean, I'm assuming it's a me issue because I'm the only one that's happened to, but I don't see how I'm doing anything different than anyone else.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
Okay, see if you can spawn yours in closer.
Guillotine
Then
plus bombers
back up.
in 1.
Fire beam.
Oh, that's new. My orb is
If you
going
fly
to the
through a
ground.
fire beam.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, I just
Fight
changed the
wild.
healing note, by the way. I think I
Wall in
moved
1.
Defcon's Trank out of the intermission. Doesn't really seem like it's doing much. And
Okay.
Personals in
moved
1.
Flourish up. You run the Trank like CDR, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like Flourish around that first root set, and then Trank those seeds, and then whenever Flourish is back up, I guess, because it'll come back up shorter than a minute. I don't know. I think we need more healing there, and it doesn't really seem like the intermission is very sketchy.
Attendees, one of my talents is bugged, and I don't always get 2 full moons in a row. I wonder if the ones you don't get broken out is the ones that I don't get full moon. Like that one, like,
Yeah,
so much.
It's that.
Just gonna
Like I mean,
stack
well, look
on
at
the
like my
boss's
damage.
stuff.
Like
I think it's more the
If
dragons
everyone
not hitting
dies,
it.
It's not my fault.
Like dragons do 50% of the roots damage, right? Between the 4 of
Yeah.
them.
Something like that.
5,
So
4,
I think it's just
3,
the dragons are not
2,
hitting like ones that are
1.
stragglers. And if we can just maybe keep the boss on the roots for an extra second until all dragons hit, maybe that'll help.
I'll throw a your
Dark
way.
Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Dude, you're terrible. You're not gonna die though. I got the word.
Fire beam.
We're not gonna freedom for mills here.
Right.
Maybe grab a feather. Yeah. No,
Oh,
feathers.
okay.
Wall in 1.
Commands, personals, pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Fiery growth.
There's that vine.
Dark Pact in 1.
Scorching ground.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Back.
Fire beam.
Blast, blast, blast. What's up?
My mouth's not working, even though I did Evo.
That gate was so far away.
Typhoon.
I think the boss was just a little off, but we were also still rooted. A mushroom went off, or
I'm guessing the thing landed because I couldn't mount.
I think. Right.
Which set? They could try. They might run into the beam that's coming from there. Because they're already playing pretty close to that beam. You guys can try.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Okay. Is that because the girl died?
Yeah.
Would that have been better? Did you see? I just like stood out of range of the boss there until the spell happened.
DTH. I think it's idea.
Did you see? I don't know if he got far enough, but I stood very far out with the dispel. Would that have been better? Would that have
5,
worked?
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Back in if you don't dispel? No.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
What happened there? Just 2 clips.
Yeah, I got hit by a bee. I was trying to figure out why my cooldown wasn't up, it's because we killed so quickly. I just didn't look at it.
It's a
Oh
nice,
yeah, actually I need 20 seconds.
It's a nice Baylor's in your buyback option, Doug.
You like that? Same thing on my priest, man. I can't believe I got it twice.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Boom, big little move. Hit that last Trent.
Fire beam.
Big move. Take the white arc. Watch the shit coming at the X. Personal immunities and pots.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals in
Coming
1.
through the raid. Very good.
Fiery throat.
The last Trent.
Scorching ground.
Dragon Riding
Dark
Team
Pact
2.
in 1.
Scorching ground.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Blaze up and then take the gate.
Fire beam. Mass
Good.
entanglement.
Let's dodge, boys. Our one res is already accounted for.
Typhoon.
To a beam.
Yeah, it might be better to wait on the res.
I don't know. I can't do any healing if you have to wait though. Like
Okay, let's less
outtake
this
the
just for
res
healing.
and just double radiance and only heal 10 people.
Defcon needs to get 3.
Defcon needs a what?
Get 3 as well.
No problem.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Supernova.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Attack.
Dark Pact in 1.
Good. Healers into blue.
Falling star. Fiery throat. Flare bomb. Scorching
Defcon, you got
G18
3
plus
here.
bombers in 1.
Back and blaze up, and then pre-spread us. You're free. Oh, someone said 2.
Oh,
That was-
Yeah, I think you got the first one.
We got 5 seconds now, so maybe just slow down a little bit. Grab one and
yeah.
just like wait to see what your recourse is. And like plant in a, if you're running over one, just like plant. Someone said it earlier, but like if you're running through a red, you probably are soaking it. You're not gonna be able to like run through and then get to a different one. Thank God we never had to learn this with 5 second seed or 3 second seeds.
Would have been so good at the last phase though.
Yeah, that was my bad. I was
Sure.
standing on one and someone ran on the one I was on, and then I didn't think I got it, but I should have trusted the
5,
weak
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers
good
in
enough.
1.
Fire beam.
Oh, Trent.
Fire beam.
Big move. Personals, immunities, health, and damage pots.
Wall in 1.
Falling star.
Personals
Coming
in
at the
1.
raid right now.
Fiery throat.
Rock needs a backup. Like
Nice.
He has a res.
I'm good. I'm good.
Dark Pact in 1.
Scorching ground.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Blaze up. Take the gate.
Fire beam. Mass entanglement.
Good. Live here. Don't become a statistic.
Typhoon.
We have a statistic.
Just die. I don't think we used it.
Get a fire beam if you can. It's faster.
Run to the edge of the room. Run to the edge of the room.
At tactics, yeah.
The edge of the room
Alright.
isn't doing anything to me.
No. There you go. There you go. There you go.
You're double dipping on the edge and the fire.
Okay, I'm tilting now.
I didn't see too many fire beams coming through our stack pile.
I was late to my my route break, and then I just saw one coming from the middle. So it was my fault.
You watching this Caps game, Nero?
No. Should I?
It's pretty wild.
5,
It's back and forth.
4,
I'll
3,
catch the highlights.
2,
Neither
Spoiler
team's
free
playing
highlights.
very good.
Yep. Sounds like a Caps game.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Kill the Trent.
Fire beam.
Big move. Maybe one going right through X. And a
Wall
second
in
communities, personals.
Personals
Dodge,
in
dodge,
1.
dodge, dodge. It's a little more chaos than usual. Nice job. Healers in position.
Dark Pact in 1.
Back up.
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Hit.
Very done.
Dodge, dodge, dodge. Here comes push.
Dude, my asshole hasn't been that tight in years.
Let's fucking go! We gotta res 20 people.
I know. I yanked the first one. I was like, ah, he'll get the one next to me. It's fine. And then it just changed.
This is it. Phase 3 here, boys.
Speedrun time right now.
Oh yeah, you're real far ahead. What the hell? Who's giving Cody the first?
I don't even see the boss. Where is he?
You guys are so fast.
I don't think anybody asked your opinion,
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Sam 26.6. Nice. Brock 6.0. That looks rough. Alright, focus up here. Good seed baits.
Felguard plus dogs in
Good
1.
spells.
Dark Pact in 1.
Beat him for the next drink, please. God.
Falling star.
Healers in position.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
Stack on our boss if you're not dispelling.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Blow these up. Once you're free, spread. One each, one each, one each. 3, 2, 1. Good. Good 20s up.
Falling star.
Free
So I have
spread.
to dispel for.
Free spread.
Dark Pact in 1. Personals in 1.
And then get back in after
Help
you soak.
stone
Get back
in
after you
1.
soak health pots.
G18 in 1. Bombers in 1.
Almost. Good pull.
One double and one expire, maybe?
One expired, yeah. That was like on the right side-ish, which is the ones we kind of have melee go into.
I think
that's where we have
a dragon was
Or,
like,
I'm
like,
not sure if I
expired.
doubled or if it expired. I thought Hank was going to get the first one, but I think I probably hit both of them. I just kind of kept going because I knew it was barely going to make it anyway.
Right side
was
should be melee because ranged are on the left from the dispel.
No, that's not.
Right side of what?
Yeah.
Like of the
Facing
boss.
the boss from his ass? Nah, that's
Okay.
the opposite.
That's what my image is. If my replay is, if we're not doing something different, we need to change the replay.
If you're facing away from the fire, the melee are right. That's what you have.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
like if the
okay.
dispels are 6 o'clock.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay, let me watch the replay real quick.
I've been heading to that side.
I've been going like I've been
I've been
where you got
following that
healers,
picture.
then I need to go to the other side.
Because like the warlock, like the 2 people on the ranged, like warlocks, evokers, and such should
Why
be.
would range go left if they're getting dispelled to the right?
5.
Well, like the 2 and 3 person aren't getting dispelled to the right. They're like,
One.
they're on the left. They're gonna be on the left of boss. I can talk about it.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
I just kind of dash from damage.
Falling star.
Same. What I was thinking to do about that.
I don't think we lusted the second one.
I did.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Boom.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, looking at the replay, like 1 is to the left, and 2 is like in line with the boss, and then 3 and 4 are to the right of the boss. I think. Yeah.
All of a sudden it's backwards. I was on the right side.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We just have to be coordinated. So, like, now that you guys have done it a couple times, range who are doing dispels, what do you find easier? Like, let's say you're number 2, so this is like warlocks and evokers.
It's less of a left-right and a front-back. Like, the dispel people would rather get the ones that are close to the fire. That makes sense.
Of course,
like
yeah,
right,
yeah.
left.
So, what about you guys who aren't targeted with the dispel?
3, 2.
Where can you go anywhere, or do you find like your pre-spreading?
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in
It's
1.
the one before it, where the time is less, right? Because 4 is getting dispelled like right as they go out. 4 not getting to the left side of the page.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Oh, what's happening?
Mushroom. By a beam.
Okay. Let's keep doing what I did with the raid plan though, because we have more melee than we do range. So I'd rather double up the range and the healers on one side than like have melee and healers on one side.
Well, yeah, like healers shouldn't be on the side at all, right? They should be like.
Healers have to be near where their dispel spot is.
Correct. Like they
Which
should
is
be near the
the
boss.
left.
I mean, I guess like left, but near the boss is. They shouldn't be the ones running like super far away.
Yep.
Basically.
So, and then we have only like 3 or 4 other ranged who aren't targeted by dispels. So, like have them on the healers and them like kind of favoring like left side and yeah range, and have melee go right. If we're using the dispels at 6 o'clock as our reference point. So, what's in my image should work. I know they don't spawn like that perfectly, but just as a general area for prioritizing.
5, 4.
And obviously, if you're a dispel,
3,
you just get close.
2,
If you're not a dispel,
1.
try to go a little further.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Red bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
We'll move. Entrance.
Fire beam.
Big move. Guys, stop getting clipped. Immunities
Wall
personals.
in 1.
Falling star.
Personals
Right
in
through the
1.
bus.
I'm probably. Oh, I
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers
Okay.
plus
Can you get to
guillotine
them?
when it's up in 1.
Damn.
Fire beam.
Is up. Gate. Gotta live here. Push back in 3. Push back now. Good. We're gonna lust the shield.
We need to back up for his feather.
Alright, it'll be range 2 doesn't get targeted.
It's the same one that Mills, I think, you
Yeah.
had last time.
It's the one to, it's not Cramps, it's Aris's though.
Yeah.
Well, it's the one he got last time.
Oh, okay.
In case Mills doesn't get targeted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ping the spot.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Warlocks be ready to go too if Mills is targeted, I'll call. It'll be Mills first priority, Warlock second priority, and back up.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Yeah, it's like
where's
south,
your
Dark Pact in 1.
Kind of where people know.
Southeast.
Falling star.
Healer's in position.
Fiery growth.
Got the feather.
Mills can get it.
Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
G18 plus
Back
bombers in 1.
Flaming germination.
And then once you're free, pre-spread.
Germinating orb.
Couple more on the right. Good. Come back together.
Fiery growth.
Healer should be in sorry, I should call. Healer should be out already. We're down a healer, so just pop everything to live.
Falling star. Scorching ground.
Hellstone.
Flaming germination.
Dark Pact in 1.
Pre-spread.
Health Stone in 1. Bombers in 1.
We weren't supposed
G18
to
in
have
1.
trees, right?
No, not really. We shouldn't have too many trees there.
There was like 2 random trees that just kind of came in.
Well, that's
People are
from
gonna
freedom.
die. Yeah, the last 2 people are gonna get freedom there.
I think was that what you were talking about, Cramps?
Yeah, but usually when we got there other times, they were either dead or, like, I guess the dragons had killed them or something. Cause that was the first time I noticed them be at full health in the group while we were getting ready to pre-spread.
Late or something.
It was just different from the few times that we had seen it. Is all.
I know I could have said something, but if you recognize like Ben's dead, like, and you want to get his dispel, try and say, because I was kind of waiting and no one was dispelling 3, so I did, but then I was like going to say this one needs to dispel 4, but then someone just ripped 4, so we wiped.
Yeah, I should have called that. I was gonna.
Alpha up.
These repair bills are brutal.
Five,
You're paying.
4, 3, 2.
Somebody told me that if you just create a guild, you get like 4 million in repairs.
I've heard that
We
too.
get the repair cap like 45 minutes in.
Did we really? Okay, I guess I gotta
Yes.
up that up.
Dark Pact
I didn't
in
even
1.
think we had good repairs on.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
I guess yeah, I like auto repaired the first time or 2.
Dude,
you know?
inflation's fucking brutal.
That's right.
Fiery growth.
Watch out.
Charlie.
Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
My balls going just 4.
Just die. Yeah. What killed us there?
I'd like moved slightly to try to not be like 7 stack of root, and then I just see like 4 people like micro move into me, and I was like, oh shit.
Wall in 1.
You tell us not to greed, and I'm trying to hit 3 as soon as I hit the ball. That's my sprint in my dragon thing, and I'm just go fucking flying to a beam before I turn around.
I think
You only oh no, you did get hit by like 6.
At least every like dragon POV I saw is like you do like the spacebar thing to like launch up, and then you hit 3 immediately to go right at the ball, and then you like
Oh,
U-turn.
see, I was
probably.
hitting 2 twice to hit it, and then hitting 3 to come back.
Yeah, I would start with 3 and see how that feels. It's
I
probably
think Reload
different
was
for every
doing it that
ball.
way too. I think it's multiple ways people can do it.
Yeah, if the ball's like right above you versus far away, it might change what you want to do.
Well, my problem that it's got me like 4 times is I'm going too fast on the way back, right? So like if I get there really quick, I'm so close to the beam that hitting 3 just kills me. So I'm going to hit 3 first, and I'll just take my time.
I like hitting it first because it gets it on cooldown faster for the
5,
intermission, but
4,
it's different
3,
things.
2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
At least I'm not down to my root being
Falling star.
still up like some people who play blue play.
Wow. That's fine.
Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move into a big move. Kill the trap.
Fire beam.
Oh, he's way back there. Of course.
Chris, I need freedom.
Communities.
Wall in 1.
Pots.
Personals in 1.
We're dead. Die. I don't think Cramps is the one for the backup. I think you need to take one of the ones off the DHs and they nether.
Who has the
Dark Pact in 1.
I didn't die.
Bombers
Yeah,
plus guillotine when it's
You
up in 1.
You call for like Kev or Krills instead if you need a back if you need something.
Yeah.
And then they need to make sure they know to nether.
Which one's easier? Like between Kevin Krill to like dynamically stop. I don't know if you guys have like.
Mine is actually just a at Nereo macro, so
Right. Yeah. I wasn't sure.
I mean I can make a separate macro, but chance
do you have
to fail.
Krill, do you have a mouse over or are you just at RSing?
I have both bound. I can
Okay.
do whatever.
Yeah, Krill can be backup. It's really just a function of we're getting very sloppy as the night goes on with our dodging. Like we were excellent for the first hour and we've gotten less consistent. I know, fatigue setting in. Just try to focus and do the same thing we did the first hour.
I'm not going to die a single time for the rest of the raid night. I'm going to bubble hearth.
Yeah, bubble hearth every time.
Get the fuck out of there.
5,
Can't die.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Yep.
Fire beam.
Move into a big move. Hit the trend if you can.
Fire beam.
He's slowed the fuck back there. Big move. Unity's personal.
Wall
and
in 1.
Damage pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Flare bomb.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers
close.
plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Nasties.
Fire beam.
Gate. No res. Dodge well.
Typhoon.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm going to be last.
Definitely super late.
As long as you're alive, it's okay.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Healers get to the spot after we're done here.
Felguard plus dogs in 1.
2 more ticks.
Dark pact in 1.
Okay, good. Healers to blue.
Falling star. Flare bomb.
Dragon Rating Team 1. You don't dispel, stack under.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Bullies up and then spread.
Air range head.
1 each.
One in front.
So that means like some people just aren't soaking, right? Because
Yeah.
So what?
I died before I could.
Did you die?
I mean,
before
do
they
we,
came
Dark
over
pact
drink?
in
we
1.
want to like harder assign? I
Elfstone in
ran
1.
to the left, and then someone
Personals in 1.
runs by and takes the 2 there, and then I can't.
Healers need to
I
not be
can't
moving
get
that
there.
much. So like healers need to get the ones back left. Range, if you don't have a if you're not dispelled, you need to kind of go through the boss and like get the ones that are through the boss.
I saw one that was like in the fire, like it was really hard to see because the fire grew into it. So I just kind of grabbed that. Is that okay? Or like, should I? I didn't
Are
see.
you? Did you have dispel?
Fine.
Yeah, I was the third person.
I mean, if you're a
So I'd,
dispel,
like,
you gotta
move
you just
in.
gotta get whatever's close. So that's totally fine. It's really the people who are free to move who.
I was stuck on a root and then I got meleeed by the Druids before I could, like, go to try and soak it.
Like, I'm gonna.
It is
I'm gonna
what
share
it
my
is. But
screen
did
real
that
quick.
first dispel get like? Was that like a second or two late?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
I think we have to be really, really quick on the
Yeah, because
dispels.
I got dispelled and like I tried catting into the group and like I couldn't make it. Like I was a little bit
Hold
out.
on,
So I
real
had-
quick. Just I'm gonna share my screen real quick. I know we only got a couple minutes, but I want to use to see this. I can figure out how to do it. Yeah, Defcon, make sure you are like insta on that first one.
That's not the right button.
I was like stuck something with dog stream, it wasn't working. Alright, this is from Northern Sky. Just watch this first spread, and this is a little bit of function of the roots dying faster, which is also a function of maybe like dragon rating being fast. But watch how like they're already in position. Wait, I'm sorry, this is the second spell. Let me go back. Watch how they're like basically already in position when they come out. So we need to be a little bit less reacting and like of the seed that's up and a little bit more already standing in a red. Just get blasted and they're spreading. Like before they even land, a lot of them are already soaked. Maybe this is what ours looks like, but again, just try to kill everything faster, try to dragon raid a little faster, just get everything a little faster. Just
We're a little slower on damage, yeah.
Yeah.
We rely on the dragons more than they do. It looks like theirs were at like 20% by the time a dragon landed. See.
Not really. They were like half, and then 3 dragons landed and they died.
but like how many seeds are still up? Like 6, 7 when they actually spawn the seed itself. So we just gotta pre-spread a little bit, get a little faster. We're getting the roar there, right? Alright, I'm done. You can pull.
I
was
don't
out
know
of the
about anyone
group,
else.
So like I can get that roar though. Like I'll just roll
No,
whatever.
I was on the dragon. I was able to get down and go to the furthest one before it spawned. Like,
Yeah, I
so
have-
maybe we're just not moving fast enough.
That's how the movement should look.
For people that aren't getting dispelled and aren't melee that are going up on dragons, all the seed soaking is all a trickle down effect of other stuff happening, right? Like
Yeah.
soaking, like getting dispelled, slows everything
Yep.
down.
Yeah,
not,
that's
not
what-
killing the roots slows everything down.
Correct. Yeah, so Defcom, you got that important job to just like insta dispel. Then it's on. You see it. Let's go. Zeeth, I have the Aurora in the note. Have you not been getting a pop up for it?
5,
I did. I was
3,
out of the group on that one.
2,
Okay.
1.
I can assign a spiral there too if it's inconsistent with you being close to people or not.
Fire beam.
Dark pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1. Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire B.
That'd be great bug.
Look. Hit the Trent.
Fire B.
Big move.
Mills, you gotta handle it.
Communities, personals.
Wall in
bots.
1.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
I think we die. Oh, I never realized
Dark
there
pact
was-
in 1.
Thought we,
Bombers
would
plus
risk transfer
guillotine when
after
it's
service.
up in 1.
I was really far away.
Yeah, he's like.
Cause I went and got my ball, and I think cause where I'm pressing 3 first now, it's like this is changed. I think I even took the wrong orb. So
You don't have to press 3 first, right? It's just...
I was trying it because I was dying the other way.
Oh, okay.
I think it's better. I just gotta be not old.
Dog, hey dog, on the on that first set of
Yeah.
seeds in phase 2, which side are you like prioing with like a blink save or whatever?
I'm literally sitting there and panning my camera around looking for far ones I can blink to. So,
Okay.
I mean, I'm coming from the right side most of the time because I usually get a
Yeah,
a
okay,
dispel
yeah,
there,
yeah.
but
I started doing the right side because that's what we have as I think I'm just gonna go back to doing left because I think every pull I've gotten one with like a second left on the left side. If you want to keep doing right side, since you're already there anyway for the last spell half the time.
yeah, I mean, even if I'm not getting dispelled, I'm like coming from the right side anyway because I'm pre-positioning, so.
Yeah, yeah.
5.
Phase 3. Phase
4,
3.
3, 2, 1.
Living through phase 2. Living through phase 2.
Yeah, we got to the second set of Dragon
Dark
Riders.
pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
I believe.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching ground.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Fire beam.
Little move, hit the Trents. In a rhythm. Oh, that's just wipe.
Fire beam.
The resing is like, I feel like it's like 50-50 whether the person gets up and fire.
I mean, I died just methaneline.
Wall in 1.
I was at like 65%, and then
Personals
got hit
in
by,
1.
like, 6 of them. First death was the view. I sucked myself out trying to get out of the fire mushroom.
Maybe we're getting a little too good with the stacking in. We gotta make sure
Was
we're
that
not
wave
pixel stacked.
47 or was that wave 48? Because wave
47.
47. Yeah, you had my beam, Cody.
He was saying
Or
the
is that
first
like
second
a-
death.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. 20 seconds.
Yeah, the third death he had.
30 seconds
He
is
had
the second
6 entangles, so like we need to Venn
5,
diagram a little better.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
For Charlie.
Fiery growth.
Here
Flare
it
bomb.
comes. For the ranged.
Scorching.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Again. Don't pixel stack though.
Fire beam.
He's not getting the spell. We're dead.
Fire beam.
Oops.
That was weird. It took like a second for it to kill us.
It doesn't increase the damage you take from the explosion.
Wall in 1.
It increases the damage you take from the dot.
Oh, okay.
It's like when the dot ticks, it will kill you.
Yeah. That's so weird.
They added so many things to this fight that like so you couldn't like immune cheese and stuff. It's very funny.
Yeah, the ball hitting the floor on one of the waves, I nether walked it and went right through it.
Even the whole like you can't soak 2 seeds, and they're like, well, Let's make sure people don't just cloak and sprint this shit. Couple more pulls. Focus up. Get that back real straight in your chair.
5,
No leaning.
4, 3, 2,
Except me.
1.
I'm hard leaning right now.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Here comes Charlie right through the middle.
Guillotine plus bombers in 1.
Right, Venn diagram. Pulleys up.
Fire beam.
Little move. Hit the Trent.
Fire beam.
Big move. Look at X. What's coming through it. Personals. Immunities.
Wall
and
in 1.
pots.
Falling
One
star.
coming
Personals
right at you
in 1.
guys. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Good. Get under boss if you don't know.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
Gate. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Push back in 3. Push back now.
Typhoon.
Beautiful. I knew we had it in us.
Boys, I think I'm on world record pace right now.
Oh wow, you're fast.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Once we're out of this, healers go to blue and get that first dispel insta.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth.
You want the debuff stack in.
Scorching.
G18 plus bombers in 1.
Then send your health to. Oh, never mind. What happened?
Mushrooms.
Oh, oh no. We have. You guys have the speed you need from the roar there, right? I don't know if maybe it's not hitting you.
I was number 4. I was all the way out, so I didn't.
Do you need speed on that one, Tanks? Because I can maybe give you a time spiral there.
No, I can play it better. I just messed up on my freedom, so I had to go freedom and then missed the mushroom.
Man, I had somebody dragon ride right on my screen, and I ran through like a fire thing, and I was just like, Jesus.
Really good
no.
phase 1. Let's run it back. What's up, Tendies? You gonna say something?
Probably not now, but like if it's more consistent, I do have both wind rushes still there. I know they're planned for later, but
Yeah.
if there's like one where you have me using it where we're all stacked and a roar would work.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta look into the later ones a little bit more. But...
I mean, we could just double up too, right? Like if I mean, if I know there's one in the middle, I can just roar the outside rather than holding it. Like,
if you can't get the roar,
look, I was still
just
out there
give
when
me
we
the mic
died.
and roar IRL for us.
That wasn't a speed problem. That was just a brain.
You might be able to even roar before you spread out.
Like
I don't
go
know.
in and then get the spell out there.
3,
I mean, that would work too.
2,
Yeah. But
1.
I was trying to see if roar would last long enough. I'll look later.
Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star.
Early coming for the range.
Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
There's another late one coming for the ranged.
Scorching ground.
Back up.
Guillotine
All
plus
fire
bombers in 1.
That's okay.
Fire beam.
Little move. Hit the trance until big move.
Fire beam.
Big move. A lot coming through X. Watch yourself here. Personals, immunities.
Wall in 1.
Pots.
Falling star.
Personals in 1.
Big res. Oh no, we're dead. Let's do one more. Maybe. Just spill them all.
Dark Pact in 1. Bombers plus guillotine when it's
There's
up in
that
1.
situation where you could have nethered. Like, there's a couple times you're getting clipped on that. Roots too.
Yeah. I misjudged the hitbox.
It's a soft line. Everything's bigger than it fucking looks. Yeah, just play it safe if you have an immune. We don't need them to die a second faster, but we do need to not use a battle res.
I still struggle with like the ones that are coming directly between like the boss and I. That's what hit me there. I saw every other one except that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire beam.
Dark Pact in 1. Felguard plus dogs in 1.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb. Scorching
Watch through
ground.
boss.
Guillotine
Charlie.
plus bombers in 1.
He's coming for moves.
Fire beam.
Pull the trance until big move.
Fire beam.
Big move. Personals, immunities.
Wall in 1.
One coming right at you guys.
Personals in 1.
Through the middle of the boss. You took a beer.
Fiery growth.
Back up if you don't have Dispel.
Dark Pact in 1.
Scorching ground.
You get that one, Tinnies?
Bombers plus guillotine when it's up in 1.
Fire beam.
Eight.
Mass entanglement.
Someone was a little too far out. A couple of those vines looked like they weren't getting hit by shit. Can res him when he ports over. We shouldn't need to less, I don't think locks do too much on this.
Take this res, make sure you wait for a tick.
Hog plus solar trinket in 1.
Good.
Felguard plus dogs in 1. Dark Pact in 1.
Healers to blue, dispel that first one immediately.
Falling star. Fiery growth. Flare bomb.
Back in if you don't have the dispel.
Scorching ground.
G18 plus
Once we're
bombers
free from
in 1.
this- Oh, what's happening?
Flame
Mushrooms.
Alright, what can we do to make that a little more consistent? We're done. What can we do? Thanks, what can we do to make that a little more consistent? Speed? I mean, we had, like, Deeth was in that time, I think we had the roar, right?
Am I like the roar still had like 2 seconds to do it? Like